Want it on? 6.
Welcome to D&D Forging Paths, episode 42. That's a lot of episodes for a D&D campaign.
Just 6?
Tis.
Also, we have had abysmally few viewers in the last few weeks, so I no longer care about the intros. Good luck.
6 a.m.?
We always show up.
Well, yeah, you guys always show up, but I'm talking like viewers on the YouTubes.
Shows a reject
Oh.
button or a snooze button.
Okay.
Like, it's gotten to the point where I'm tempted to enable ads on my videos just so I can earn like a penny per video.
Just give it a few more campaigns, or they'll be asking us to get started on Critical Role. We'll be fine.
Oh, I bet. Sure.
No, if I more campaigns, so they'll be asking us to get started.
Hey, listen, it was you.
Shut up, other me! Told you to stay in the basement. I got awkward.
It's fine. But now that Kyle's jobless, I bet he'll be interested in watching.
Did you fire him?
No, Kyle is my friend who graduated recently and has had, in his own words, far too much free time.
There's no such thing as free time. There's just more D&D time.
If only.
Preach, Wesley, preach.
Ooh.
All right, so now that I've posted the appropriate links, last time we left off, some stuff happened. Barely any of it was plot relevant. You guys went over to Fort Brick. Makana got herself thrown into the combat ring and then was like, okay, I won that combat. And then another guy jumped into the combat ring and everybody started chanting fight. And she was like, wait, what?
Yeah, I was going to say, Makana really doesn't want to keep fighting.
Yeah.
Used Hyper Beam.
Then, later on, you guys found out that the Sellsword Lords were in the dungeon and have been in the dungeon for quite some time. It's a little technique I call plot stasis. The NPC doesn't move until the players interact with it.
Mm-hmm.
Which we really suck for them.
Yeah.
And it did.
It does. They pulled a rescue. The scout nearly bit it. Speak of the devil. If not for some handy last-minute thinking and on-your-feetedness. And now, 5 of the 6 of you are standing around in Fort Brick. Kaiserath is also there, just kind of like, I'm a follower without a leader. Now what?
I could lead you.
We got a there was a big match scheduled for the morning, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
They're going to be displeased when they found out she's gone.
I assume she's going to be back at some point.
Yeah, so last we left off, it was nighttime, and those things that I described had just happened. So, yeah, go. What do, guys?
I thought we were asleep.
What time is it? Did you sleep?
I slept. I thought I slept.
The party sleep?
I think it did.
Okay. The party slept. It's morning. What do?
Coffee.
I love it.
Coffee.
So, let's say it's early. Maybe sunrise. Or it's probably going to be whenever the fights start, because that's probably going to wake everybody up.
Probably. Oh, yeah, we're in a
You're woken
pile.
by people
I'm in
milling
bed.
about.
No, you're in a pile.
No, I'm in a bed. I won this bed fair and square.
I'm going to lay across you.
I'm gonna throw
So,
a stinger.
you're all
Do it.
you're
Dare
all
you.
woken up by you're woken up by people moving about, getting ready for the daily activities.
5 more minutes. Says Ohar.
Go away. Have a stinger prepared.
Fuck you.
Come any closer, I'll poke you in the ass.
Dude, I'm just sleeping. Like all
I'll get
over
up.
you.
So,
Oh, sorry. Let me mute my mic.
You were saying?
I was going to ask, are we still absent the McCann in the morning?
I don't know. Hey, Brandon, is Makana back?
He put himself on mute.
Yes, I know he just did that. But I can still ask him questions because I assume he's still
Hey.
in there.
Yeah, I can hear you. There's change in there. Sorry, my brother had asked me a question.
Where your money?
Yeah, Makana would tell the cell swords to make themselves comfortable, and she's going to retrieve her party from Fort Brett. She'd come back in the morning.
Okay. Where do you
Stay out of the
teleport to?
basement. It's mine.
Does she know the barracks well enough to teleport there?
It would be under viewed once.
Okay, thank you.
We doing this? I really should have this bookmarked by now.
I guess so.
It's in here. It's in here somewhere. All right. Makana teleports to the barracks on viewed once.
Okay.
89 is similar area.
Did he get splinched?
You teleport to,
The bathroom.
let's see, there are barracks in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different locations.
Okay.
9 different locations. 9. All right. 4. So if you end up in Lorphin.
All right. So yeah, I guess Makana just pops up there.
It's very cold.
Can she try again?
Okay. You try again.
Yeah.
9% is good.
All right. There we go.
You smell like miscast.
Yeah, I was gonna say if she could bring back a gift from Lorphin, she would. Otherwise,
Snow. Hey guys,
There's a little bit of frost on you.
I got the only thing that ever useful that ever came out of Lorphin. Snow.
yeah. Makana's going to find the rest of the party and just kind of talk in a quiet voice and just say, "Hey, I got the cell swords out of here. Let's blow this place if we're not going to try and retrieve that belt."
Aren't you?
I just wanted to. If I rolled a 1% on that one, I was going to have to teleport inside somebody because that happens sometimes.
Isn't that like insta-death?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
It's called Death No Save
Okay.
for the person you're teleporting into.
Oh. Fire giant. But yeah, he's gonna be like, "Don't you have a fight this morning?"
Makana says, "I don't much care for it."
Well,
To be fair,
So-
the people involved don't much care for her either.
well, this was a. Oh no, this was for Addis's chick.
Yes.
My chick.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't really care either way. It's just
Apathy.
Hey.
Sorry, Addis.
Well, screw you.
Hey, Makana tried.
You try to
Makana
screw me?
Good effort.
No, Makana tried to complete your quest harder than anyone else here.
Including us.
Yeah.
Yeah, Addis. We ain't working so you get pussy. Jeez.
I mean, he makes a really good point.
Hey, Brandon, do you remember how much health you were at? Because I'm pretty sure it was maximum.
I believe Makana got some healing from someone in the party. Was it Kaisera? She was at she had taken 42 damage.
Okay, so you're at 61 health right now.
Yes.
You had a full rest, so you're level 13, right?
Yes.
All right, so you have recovered an additional 26 hit points, putting you at 87.
All right. That's why we're not fighting today. Finger guns.
All right, so
87.
yeah, so Makana is so the party is not going to stick around Fort Breck, or what? What are we going to do?
Not really much need. Wait.
We gotta get that belt.
We'll go get it.
Yeah, who knows? Cast Finger of Death on the guy. See if he keels over instantly.
Wasn't there supposed? Wait a minute. Wasn't there supposed to be like a special wounding chain around here somewhere?
It sounds like you got something to look for.
Maybe.
Amadeus has new motives.
Well, tonight.
I'll scratch your back if you scratch mine.
Kinky.
I don't think he means what I think. Okay. That's 11.
I'll centrally rub your back if you
You
centrally
do
rub
remember
mine.
that there was a chain that was apparently related to your personal plot, yes? That was rumored to be around here. No confirmation on whether it actually does exist, but then again, you also haven't been looking for it lately. So
You all want to stick around for maybe 1 hour or two so I can ask a few questions around here? We might be able to do something about this after all.
Yeah, let's stay
I said for maybe an hour.
for a couple days.
Hey, David, had you did you come to a decision on whether or not you were going to go and steal some stuff?
Say no.
Yes.
I see your mouth moving, but I don't hear anything. I'm going to assume that we missed at least 3 or 4 good snarky retorts from David.
Probably.
There you go. We can hear you now.
That's through my. Why is this not working? It's through my webcam, so it's probably gonna sound a little weird because my. Yeah. Whatever. It'll work. Okay.
Yeah, it'll work. But yeah, I can tell a little bit of the difference, but it's not a significant one.
Yeah. Let's see. So, well, let's rewind a couple snarky comments then, because Amadeus is like, I want to stay around and ask questions, to which I would respond, haven't we been here for multiple hours already? Why would you already doing that? Addis having anything to do with the girl? Funny.
Well, it's a rumor that-
I just, in my headcanon, I want to say that David wrote all these down beforehand and is just going through the list like we're on number 5 right now.
Reading a book.
Good.
Look, we'll just, all I'm suggesting is stick around, let me ask a couple questions. I'll buy everybody breakfast. We might be here an hour or two.
Okay, well, I've got to go see a man about a horse, so
Okay.
I'll be back.
Whatever tastes, whatever fits your taste.
Kaisera says, I can turn into a horse.
No, thank you. I've already seen enough of you. Or not enough of you. I'm not sure how that worked.
He shrugs.
Almost like I forgot you were there.
All right.
Thank you for the
He
question.
does ask if you would like a casting of Barkskin.
Didn't hurt.
Pork skin?
Or it could, if I didn't have it. Couldn't hurt.
He's gonna hit you up with some bark skin, David.
Pork,
Okay.
pork skin.
Remind me again what that gives me.
That gives you a +4 natural armor.
Neat.
So your AC is now 28 by my count.
You don't have psoriasis.
Which reminds me, I should probably pull up my character sheet now that I think about it.
That might help.
This thing is like, I could really write that down, and then I realized I didn't have my sheet up.
How about that? Okay, so
How about that, indeed? So I'll just
okay, so Amadeus has some questions to ask. Where would you like to go and ask these questions?
The largest or the busiest looking bar in this
The bar?
the bar, yes.
Yes. Okay.
This bar.
What do you ask?
Come up to a person that looks like he has an intelligence over 10.
Okay. How about this? Roll gather information and then tell me what kind of questions you're asking.
You just ask them if they're into whips and chains.
It's 3.
With this,
Damn.
mostly people tell you to fuck off.
Oh, that's the response he gets everywhere.
He appears to be some sort of orc. Although his skin tone is of an interesting hue that you don't think you've seen previously on orcs.
Puce.
Yes, actually.
Chartreuse.
Oh, I'm going to figure out why my headset.
Okay.
I
Okay.
lift him out of his seat and it's like, I asked you a question.
Okay. He says, "Sorry, sir. No, sir."
That's better. I'm like,
Do you place him back down, or do you just continue carrying him around?
no, I just drop him back in the seat.
Okay. The
Uh,
chair breaks underneath him comically. You have a chuckle.
Quit me. I'll just ask the bartender.
The bartender says you're going to have to be more specific about that.
Nobody around here uses spike chains?
A number of people do. That's why you have to be more specific.
Okay. Is there any among them that you could definitively say were better than the others, or had like a very high quality one that's immediately apparent?
Oh yeah, definitely. There was this adamantine one that some new bloke showed up. He was just kind of swinging it around, and then the king flattened him and took it.
King has it, huh?
Yeah. Probably somewhere in his stash, in his chambers, in the tower to the north.
Weed eater.
It used to be a normal watchtower used by we'll say smaller shaped folk, at least in reference to the king. But it's been remodeled since then.
Okay.
And by remodeled, I mean torn down and then built back up, except larger.
Okay. So,
And by rebuilt, I mean kind of just thrown together.
well, it's still there, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but it's of such shoddy construction that I don't want to go there. Which isn't a problem because the king forbids most people entry.
Any other interesting tidbits about this person that came in with the with this special chain? that you can
Yeah.
recall?
As I recall, they claimed to be a Knight of the Chalice.
Very interesting.
Yeah, it's very difficult to pry up details from somebody who has been reduced to a centimeter in thickness.
So, Knight of the Chalice with an adamantine chain. Okay. I'll how much gold do I have? I'll leave 5 gold. That's it. Thank you. I
He
will.
accepts the tip and says, no, thank you.
If you lie to me, I'm going to kill you. What?
Huh?
What? Why? We're killing the king. Change of plans.
Okay. David, what were you going to do?
Silence. I should write down on my goal on my new non-mildew sheet. That would help
That might help.
a little bit.
And your experience points
That would also help. That is still
might be pretty important. Still can't hear you, David.
Well, that's a good thing.
In the meantime, Brandon, what's Makana up to? She just kind of chilling?
Yeah, she would definitely be just avoiding any limelight, avoiding anybody that's not the party.
Okay. After fashion, somebody comes up. A stone giant enters the barracks and says, your fight's up.
And she says, "Who, with you?"
He laughs and says, you would not last against a giant. No,
With the
there are other
king.
competitors who wish to fight you.
Challenge the king, Brandon. Get the belt.
Not with 87 HP, Taylor.
He lumbers over to you and makes motions like he's about to pick you up.
She says, "I'll be there in a minute."
He says, do not tarry. He then leaves.
She tries to tarry, but just right before an annoying amount of tarryiness.
Okay.
I got some
After
information
a
chain
sufficient
Makan's
amount of
about to fight.
tarrying, the stone giant returns, this time with a second stone giant. They say, you're coming with us.
Where's the rest of the party? Is anybody with Makana?
Everybody except for Amadeus is with you right now.
I'm heading towards the fighting ring.
Okay.
From the bar.
Wait, who's with her?
Everybody except for you and
Commodores.
Amadeus.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah. Makana's going to look at the party and just say, "Shall we go?"
Nope.
You could fight
And
them.
she's she has her eyes open in that way that she's clearly implying something, facing away from them.
She wants the what?
Am I within earshot of this or sight of this?
No.
Ulhar will ask her, so you need a tag team?
She turns and asks, "Is that allowed?"
I'll tag team with you if we fight the king.
Casereth steps up to the giants and says, as Makana's fight manager, I have a couple of questions for you gentlemen. The stone giants lean down and say, bugger off, tiny man. Casereth says, well, in that case, I have but one thing to say to you, and casts poison on one of the giants.
Oh, snap!
Okay.
Damn, Casereth grew some balls since last
Yeah, I
time.
was gonna say, Makana's gonna open her mouth wide at that.
So since none of you knew what Casereth was up to, he is in a surprise round all on his own.
Okay.
Are we rolling up initiative?
Yes, you are. Just
Fuck you guys.
stone giant stats.
Except for you.
Oh boy.
Alrighty.
Okay.
119 health.
I mean, if you asked, I would have gone with you.
Well, I mean, I didn't realize we would be getting into combat like this. But
Makana's initiative is going to be 15.
should I take improved initiative? Nope. Okay, so that makes it easy. I'm not there. Should I go ahead and roll initiative anyway?
Mine is also 15.
I don't know what the fuck's going on, so it's a 30.
You're just watching like, oh, this is cool.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Casereth makes a touch attack against one of the giants. Fair touch AC is 11. He makes it pretty easily. And then the giant makes a fortitude save versus, let's see, third level plus his wisdom. Okay.
I'm not going to be showing up immediately, am I?
Okay.
Nah.
All right, you
So-
guys up here.
A stone giant fails a fortitude save.
What?
It's like the start of a bad joke.
He takes 5 constitution damage, knocking his modifier down to +2, which means he loses 28 health.
Harsh.
Yeah. Tell him about it. Let's see.
And I'm busy stealing things.
All right. Everybody roll initiative.
I thought we already did. Was Amadeus answer?
You said 3. Makana?
She got a 15.
Addis?
15.
Who has the better dexterity between Makana and Addis? You have the
Who has
same
the better dumb
dexterity.
stat?
Never mind. Each of you roll. Again.
It's time to duel.
Makana got a 19 on the roll.
Around.
I got a 9.
Okay. And okay, that'll be it. So okay. So all right, I should probably draw the grit. Might help.
Why was fighting stone golems?
Giants, stone giants.
Stone giants.
Because Makana was like, was giving some sort of signal, and Kaiserith may or may not have misinterpreted it.
Ulhar would have fought with you, Makana.
Yeah, I was hoping on it.
Yeah,
Never trust a man that is a horse.
no longer a horse, but yeah.
He's about to be a pancake.
Wait, are we in the room?
Yes, you are.
Are we in the eatery? In case you're
Bark, bark,
paying attention.
bark, bark.
Oh, y'all can hear that?
Oh yeah,
My bee.
little yappy dogs. Look at the thing.
Look, it's grid.
It is a grid.
The thing.
Ah!
Let me mute myself.
Really, do you have like tiny children in your house too?
I got a niece.
Close enough. That is a tiny child. Yes.
Well, something.
Yeah, she's 5.
Same age as my niece. Well, actually, yeah, same age as my oldest one. I think. I don't know. I don't keep track of their age. I just know they're little.
What happened?
Nothing?
I
Nothing yet. Does he need
Oh.
to roll for initiative?
did not.
Laura's over here. Ular is right here. Addis, Makana, Iserith.
I saw this on. One of these times I'll figure out why my computer's being a little turd.
And
I almost said
number 2.
it.
All right, Giant 1 takes offense to to Kaiserith's ministrations and makes a full round attack at him.
Wait, which one did he poison?
That one.
Oh,
Incoming pancake status.
Kaiserith takes 2 solid hits.
well, I guess we're doing this.
Let's see, that's going to be 18 and then 20 damage. He takes 38 points of damage. All right, it is Leroy's turn. Leroy rolls his eyes and does Leroy have haste?
Yes.
He does now.
You know what he does have? He does have Disrobe. We know that full well for a fact.
Giggity.
He's going to cast Disrobe on giant number 2.
Wait, the one that got poisoned?
No,
Oh, okay.
that didn't get poisoned. That one's
I was about
already-
to say, because that's just. Ugh.
So giants aren't good at reflex saves, and he rolled really low. Giant number 2 now has no armor.
Everybody point and laugh at his tiny penis.
Relative to his body size, yes, it is rather small. Makana, you're up.
Other than that, it's bigger than me.
All right, so those
Cold in here.
two large ones are the giants.
Yes.
Just really didn't want to fight these guys. Do either of them look like they're bleeding?
Well, that one looks sick because he's been poisoned.
And you could teleport out.
Yeah, but we're engaged now.
Still can teleport.
Oh,
When's the wedding?
first.
Wait, did the disrobe go off?
Yes.
The wedding.
Which one's?
You.
And do they have reach?
Yes, they have a 10-foot reach.
Basically, what's happening right now.
More or less.
But she could 5-foot step and cast a diagonal energy bolt, and it would hit both of them.
Let's see. If you were to move to there, yes.
Well, preferably one step back.
Closer to the edge.
So there.
Hold on. One step forward. Why do you keep moving me around the space?
And
Like,
2 steps back.
yeah, one step back.
You are right here.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
one
Do you have
step
a
back.
scratch pick?
Which way?
Yeah, 5 foot directly towards the wall. Could she cast an energy bolt from there? And
That would only hit number 1.
You taking a number 1 or a number 2?
Who does number 2 work for?
Okay, well,
Guy.
she's
Who's boss?
she's going to who's in the room with us?
Me.
Yeah, everybody except for Amadeus.
And me.
Except for Amadeus and Theo.
Yeah.
All right. She's going to show energy. Doodles, why do we have to do this fight?
You can
All
leave.
right.
I
Yes.
blame your follower. Oh, wait, I'm not there. I don't care.
Yeah, she's gonna 5-foot step forward and do the energy ray.
From here.
Yes, it's going to be 8 points.
Okay. Neither of them make the save.
Okay. It's gonna be fire.
Okay. Get back to me with how much damage it is. Addis, you're up.
Five, 10, 15,
Addis.
20,
Mike needed.
26 plus 8
My
is
bad.
going to be 34 damage.
34?
Yes.
I'm gonna
You jerk.
do I know how strong giants usually are?
Very,
They're very strong.
very strong.
They tend to be quite powerfully built.
I'm considering using my rod to use
Whoa.
oh yeah, to use a maximize
Shizen.
fireball.
3d8.
Okay.
Taylor, please. This is a fucking kid show.
What's PH mean?
I'll use my rod and do the fireball.
I forgot.
Hopefully it doesn't burn the house down or inside.
It's stone. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Okay.
Two
It's
eights.
funny you should mention that.
I'm gonna write that in.
Oh.
Let's see.
Is magical fire like much different than regular fire?
That corner of the room is now on fire.
Oh gosh.
Great.
Corner's lit.
You're welcome.
Oh, that's neat.
I hope they took damage though.
Huh. That's cool.
Okay, Addis, what are you gonna do?
Apparently, there's a potential for a tornado or a funnel cloud in my area. That's neat.
Say again.
I'll do the maximized fireball with my rod.
Are you gonna? Where are you gonna place it?
But behind them.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't hit my guys.
Yeah, that'll. Let's see. That's the edge of it, so it just misses Makana and Kaiserith, but hits both the giants.
Singes their eyebrows.
So if I put a square forward, it'll hit Makana.
Dick move, bro.
Drop it. It will hit. It will hit Makana.
I think I'll spare Makana damage
Okay.
How generous.
this time.
What a generous and benevolent god you've become.
I actually did not summon Construct because Addis is the only damage dealer here.
Addis notices, by the way, during your turn, that people have stopped leaving the room and are now gathering to watch the fight.
Oh, duh.
Fight that's not even happening at this point.
There is that many people
Oh.
just kind of spattered around.
I hope they got burned
Yeah, they're
alive.
basically.
They're about to die.
Does Addis care about the lives of these people who have stupidly decided to watch this fight?
Kind of.
Kind of. Okay.
I mean,
You can angle the fireball up towards the ceiling. So
Encase their heads in it, yeah.
here, instead of behind them on the grid.
okay.
Okay.
That's what I would do.
You said you're maximizing it, yeah?
Yes.
What is the DC on your fireball?
Let me see my DC. It's a third level spell. 19.
19? Okay. Number 1 makes it. Number 2 does not. So number 1 only takes 30 damage. Number 2 takes 60 damage.
Goodness.
All right. Speaking of number 2, it is his turn. He looks at the trouble that he's gotten himself into and says, reinforcements, and begins to lumber off. Makana
Yeah.
makes an attack of opportunity if she wants.
Go get the king.
Is this a new round?
It is not a new round.
Yeah, she'll take an attack.
Okay.
That is going to be an 18. One away from threatening critical. Sad day. So 18 plus 10 is going to be 28.
That'll hit.
All right, and she rolls damage. It's the first time I've had to roll damage for this spear. It deals 5 plus 1 damage. It does 5 piercing and 1 fire.
Okay. It does not slow his advance at all. He kicks these folk out of the way as he goes. Wait a second. Okay.
Not far enough.
Movement is fun. All right. Wait a second. He's not impeded by hide armor anymore. He can move there.
How about this one?
Aha!
No, number 2.
Naked time.
Okay. It is Kaiserith's turn. Let's see what he's going to do. He's going to defensive cast. Got it. Let's see. And then he's going to cast Wall of Stone at the staircase in front of the giant who is fleeing, cutting off his exit. Ular, you're up.
Yay.
Ooh,
How
what
many?
you doing?
No. This isn't a full-up fight, is it?
Looks like it.
I mean, it's a fight, but it doesn't. You guys are already winning the fight.
Okay, I don't need a power up then, do I? Yeah, well, I'll do Divine Power
Okay, you cast Divine Power on yourself.
and the quicken spell thing. What was it again?
Divine Meta Magic Quicken Spell.
Yes. But
Okay.
what was the spell?
Righteous Might.
Was it?
Well, that's the one that we talked about previously.
Yes, I suppose.
Or, since this isn't a full-fledged fight, you could just run up and smack him.
with
It'll
Divine
bite.
Power or just with my
Well, you don't get to
Bastard
attack if you cast Divine Power this round.
whatever.
Okay. As you move up, he makes an attack. Yeah, he misses you
Good.
somehow.
Yes.
Kiss.
Okay, smack him. Give him the what for?
Smack that booty.
His AC is 25.
That does not hit.
Okay, nothing happens. All right, number 1 is going to take a swing, make a full round attack, 1 at Kaiserith, which will hit, and 1 at Ular, which will miss.
Nice.
Kaiserith takes 27 damage.
Goodness.
All right, Makana, you're up.
Alrighty. Is that fleeing one stuck?
He's not stuck. He could come back into the room.
Okay, but there's a wall of stone in front of him.
Yes.
This one in front of us, does he look at all bloodied yet?
Yes, he is. He is very much badly damaged.
All right.
I might even say near death.
Possibly.
So if Makana makes a full round attack and he dies on the first one, can she use her movement or?
Based on your damage last turn, you won't kill him in one.
All right. She's gonna make a full round attack on him.
So 5 foot step to get closer.
Yes.
Have at him.
First one is going to be a 28, and the second one is going to be an 8.
Miss.
All right. 6 points of piercing damage on the first attack, 1 point of fire, and second attack, nothing.
Okay. Alrighty. Addis, you're up.
All right. He's almost dead. I'm going to use
Yeah.
something
They both
a
look.
little less. Going
Go
to
ahead.
use magic missile.
I might go for Scorching Ray if I were you.
Oh, Scorching Ray? Okay. I'll do Scorching Ray.
Okay. At your level, that's 3 rays, so give me 3 touch attacks.
Oh boy. Let's see. Is that added to, is that plus my base attack bonus?
And
What
your
up?
dex mod, yes.
And what?
Your dex modifier.
Oh, and my dex modifier.
Yep, it's a ranged touch attack. It uses your base attack bonus and your dexterity modifier.
Okay, so that'll be. I rolled a 14. My base attack bonus is 6, and my dex mod is 2.
20. Their touch AC is 11.
Oh boy. So
So-
that was 1.
Yeah, you basically hit on 3 or better.
Oh gosh, I just rolled a 2. I don't think I hit with that 1.
Okay, that one misses. That one.
And 10 plus all the other stuff.
Okay,
So that hits.
the 8d6 of damage.
I've got 2 d6s. Let's see.
Shall I roll that for you then?
I just rolled 2 4s.
Okay, so
3 and a 2. 3 and a 4. A 2 and a 4.
Okay.
so how much?
In theory, this should be right.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 26.
Okay. Big man goes down.
Yay.
Yes.
Woo.
Hello.
Okay. It is number two's turn. He's going to
Hello.
make a strength check on the wall.
Hello.
No dice.
Why is he making a strength?
Well, 1 dice.
Push it over.
Yes, 1 die specifically. All right, it is Kaiser's turn.
He's trying to squish us.
Hey, that's good. That means my headset microphone's working again.
He's going to cast Flaming Spear on that guy. The guy rolls abysmally on the reflex save and takes 6 fire damage. All right. Ular, you're up.
I can't run to that guy. I'm in full plate.
You could charge. That would land you at this corner.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be able to hit him from there.
Yes, you could.
But in the corner. Oh, right. This is descent. Well, I still wouldn't be able to hit him
Why not?
because that would end my turn. I moved there, and then
No. Charge is moving up to twice your speed in a straight line and making an attack.
But that's adjacent. Oh, I guess it is kind of straight. Shut up. It's diagonal, so I was confused. You didn't let me charge like
You can
that
make
before.
a straight diagonal line
Shut up. Shut your face.
because the line itself is still straight regardless of its orientation.
Hush your
Do you want to
face.
use power attack?
I have power attack?
Do you?
Do
Do
I?
you? I do. Do you?
I do. Hey!
Hey!
Power attack 3.
Power attack 3? Okay. You get +2 from charging.
Oh, so it's -1. I don't hit him.
No, you hit him because he
Oh.
doesn't have armor.
Hey! I thought that was a 2.
That is a
That
12.
was a 12.
Okay.
Significantly different.
I can't read
Roll
today.
your damage +3. No.
That's a D10. Okay.
It's a 12. 8.
I'm looking for it. Hang on. Fuck. There. Shut up.
That's going to be 20 points of damage. And he goes down. You have killed 2 giants. The crowd, as it were, goes wild.
Yay.
Kacereth
And there was
looks,
much rejoicing.
Kacereth looks over at Makana and is like, that's what you meant, right?
Makana's going to just like nod like sarcastically and say exactly what I meant.
I'm going to roll wisdom for sense motive on Kaiserith. He picks up what you're putting down. He was like, what? I mean, they're clearly oppressing a good number of the people here.
Clearly.
Makana's going to nod and say, I'm not going to mourn their death.
Kaiserith shrugs. He doesn't seem too terribly bothered by it, but he is going to cast
Raised it.
Cure Moderate Wounds on himself. Be 9 plus 10 is 19 hit points. All right. So meanwhile, what's Theo up to?
Let's see. Theo things, I suppose.
Yes, one can assume as much.
Well, I already know where the North Tower is, just based on
Yeah, you did recon last night.
yeah, so that's that's not gonna be too hard to find.
Correct. Plus, it's they're not typically difficult to locate.
Right. So the place I was at the previous night,
Yes.
I go up there to scout the area again,
Yes.
kind of see what I can see.
It is now. It is now daytime. You have better vision.
Yay!
Uh,
I now know what my L5 see.
the tower looks like it was. Let's put it this way: the tower kind of looks like a Lego creation built by a 2-year-old with a very loose grasp of how physics work.
I see. Oh God, magic stuff.
I know magic.
Shut up, Addis.
A slight breeze kicks up while you're standing out there, and you think you see it wobble.
Doubt it.
Okay.
Okay. Ah, boy, that can be fun. All right. So what do I see for baddies around there?
You do see a pair of fire giant guards. No, not a pair. Just one guard standing at the base of the tower where the door is.
Okay.
He does look bored. But more importantly, you note that it's still within the outer walls of the fortress. But that tower does appear to be at least somewhat attached to the outer wall. If you don't mind sneaking around on parapets, you could probably reach it that way.
Yeah, let's give that a try. Probably be better than having to fight something by myself.
Oh, real quick, before we continue, Addis set the roof of the barracks on fire?
Can I see that?
Yes, you hear something go thump, 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 and then you hear what sounds like a miniature explosion, and then you notice that there does be smoke rising out of the floor for you.
Oh
You're
my
welcome.
goodness. Well, at least I don't have to worry about a distraction.
You smell burning flesh.
God damn it, Addis.
Oh,
Okay, proceed, David.
All right, so yeah, I'm gonna sneak around the parapets like you were saying.
Mhm.
Is there, just from where I can see, is there like what would appear to be the easier way? I guess the way to put it.
Then the parapets?
No, I'm saying like, is there like multiple ways I can go via the parapets, or is it just one direction?
Well, there's the parapets, or you could cross the courtyard that extends in front of the tower. Although that would almost certainly garner the attention of the guard there, unless you manage to sneak around in some of the shady parts.
You probably. Let's see. Let's go the safer route.
Okay, the parapets.
Yeah.
As you slink to the outer walls, you note that there is a there's a stone giant on heading in your direction. He appears to be on patrol, but it doesn't look like he spotted you. You want to go ahead and roll a hide check as you're moving?
Sure.
Okay.
Let
You
me
can
see.
-5 to it because you're not particularly in shadows at all.
Right. Of course. Let's see.
Everything with shadows.
Because it's daylight.
What?
Hiding sucks in the time. So you said -5?
-5.
Yeah, she just called rubber
It's only a 34 then.
Burger me.
Oh, only a 34. Okay. Let me roll this guy's spot check. Well, he got a 27, so you're good.
Yay!
All right. You continue to slink about.
Yay!
You make your way towards the northern tower.
Right.
You note that the fire giant patrol is keeping pace with you as you are moving at half speed, but he still doesn't appear to notice you. Once, after a fashion, he turns around.
Okay.
Once,
Do I see any other patrols
yes, you do see one heading in your direction.
on the opposite side of? I would guess.
Yes.
Okay.
Now that you are in position, there's probably about 10 feet between the wall and the tower itself.
Okay.
So if you're going to scale it, you're going to have to make a jump.
Neat. Let's see. Gonna have to jump, you say? I shouldn't. That might be a problem. Well, thankfully I put points into it. All right. It's just a 10-foot jump, yeah?
Yeah. If you get a 10-foot running start, the BC is equal to the distance.
Right. All right. So I'm going to wait for. Well, the two guards that I can see, are they kind of like in sync with each other? Or are they just kind of lumping around doing their own thing?
They're not in sync.
Okay. Oh boy. Okay. For that then, what I'll do is there any point in time that I can see that both of their backs are turned to me? Just for shiggles.
Yes. It is not too much time before the other stone giant
Come in.
to a certain point and turns around.
Okay.
That you have reached a crucial gap in the patrols.
Yes. For that then, let me. Okay. All right. So I'm going to ready 2 of my immovable rods, just in case. Or, no, because I'm going to need my hands.
Perhaps.
Never mind. Never mind on those. So how about we'll just go for it. Fuck it.
Roll me a jump check.
How's a 24 strike you?
That's good. You make it. Now roll me a climb check to hold on.
A climb check. How's a 19 strike you?
Good. You managed to stick to the side of the tower, not unlike some sort of spider.
Spider-Man.
There's enough handholds and footholds in the uneven craftsmanship
Creation.
that you're able to very easily pull yourself up by each handhold. There are a couple of these bricks that stick out far enough that you'd wager you could probably just sit on them with your back to the wall.
Would be handy later if I need to hide.
Definitely enough room to stand with your feet together on one of them.
Okay. Well, I'll continue scaling it then.
Okay. Let me roll a couple of checks. You're good.
Neat.
Managed to get all the way up to the top of the tower where you find a balcony.
Okay. Can I peek over the balcony?
Sure. You peek over the balcony. There appears to be a sleeping form in a giant-sized bed. The form itself is also giant.
Damn it. What about his blankets?
Based on the clothes on the floor, you also surmise they're probably naked too.
Ugh. The things I do.
I mean, this would be a good chance to coup de grace, I think.
Yeah, coup de grace would be an option here. On that note, however, since it's been some time since we were with the party in the room that was on fire,
yeah, go take care of them.
You're welcome.
Dun, 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 dun.
okay, so the ceiling and the corner of the room are on fire.
The thatch ceiling?
It is not thatch; it is wood, like the like most of the rest of the room.
It is not like thatched roof cottages, no.
Can you
Thatched roof cottages!
How many squares of it are on fire, JD? Because Makana can control flames and reduce it.
So many.
Corner.
Both.
Okay.
So many squares.
The roof is
On fire.
there's probably about the fire fills 15-foot radius circle on the ceiling. It has
Don't fall into it.
rapidly. And you do hear some creaking from above. In the corner, it has spread to a 20-foot square. Kaiserith points at Addis and says, "Wait, was it you or was it somebody else that had a decanter of water?"
That was me.
He gestures to
I'll take it out.
Okay.
I'll use it.
Fucking better.
The decanter of endless water to put out the fire.
Yes.
You are now a fireman.
Yes.
Mission accomplished. Campaign's over, boys.
Achievement unlocked.
Are you having like an internal conflict with yourself now? Like, I like fire, but I like putting out the fire.
That's why I
Job
created
security.
Water wheel.
Job security.
Job
Nice.
security.
Meanwhile, you hear some thudding at the stone wall that Addis put, Kaiserith put up.
This is a stone bender now.
Budding.
Yes, like somebody's trying to break down the wall.
Oh,
I want to break free.
Ulhar will say, "Who is it?"
Guards.
Just so many guards.
Is that what they say?
Yes.
No, you have a hard time making out what they say, as while there are some holes for which air can move through in the stone wall, it is still quite a bit of a muffle.
Are there windows?
There are windows.
No chance of a blowback.
I imagine getting kind of hard to breathe in there at that point. Smoke,
She'll,
heat.
she'll say,
A little bit.
she'll say,
There's a
"Don't come in. We're naked."
there's a decent breeze that's in the air though, so you do have a fair amount of breathing room, as it were. Kaiserith says, "We probably have a solid minute or two. What's the plan?"
Well, if he puts out that flame quick enough, we could probably escape through the hole it makes.
Fire.
Kill them all. And get the belt.
There's a rather sizable hole in the ceiling.
We could escape through the ceiling.
Oh, there's windows in it.
We could escape. Everyone's being technical. You're not even there, so shush.
Doing normal stuff. Like,
Kaiserith will cast 2 instances of Cure Light Wounds on himself.
that's what you're saying. He's touching himself while he's waiting for people to decide what they're
Whoa.
Yes.
doing. So many words.
Anybody need help climbing out?
So are we leaving?
Ulhar is
I don't know. Everybody else seemed to have fallen asleep.
Okay. How is Ulhar leaving?
through the hole in the roof.
In the
Do I need to
ceiling?
make a climb check?
How are you going to get up there?
I have to climb.
Jump check.
Use your wings. Oh, you can't.
How high is the ceiling?
It's about 20 feet up.
Windows.
Yeah, I guess windows.
Caceres wild shapes into a bird, flies out the hole in the ceiling, then stands at the edge of the hole and says, "Toss me a rope."
Do I need to make a throw check?
Hey, and Deus Ex Caesereth over here.
Do I need to roll?
Do you have a rope to throw him?
I have a silk rope.
Okay. That is a rope.
Okay, well,
You throw it to him?
yes.
Okay. He catches the rope and says, "Give me a second to tie it off." He ties it off and then tells you, "All right."
All right.
Now throw me another rope.
I'm gonna hang myself with this one.
Should
Addis climbs up the rope.
Okay. Give me a climb check.
Oh,
Damn
sorry,
it.
did that come out?
do it and just
The
pull you
DC is
out.
10.
I got a 20.
Okay. Addis remembers his gym class and effortlessly climbs up the rope.
You were fireman
I
after
just remember he's getting made fun of in gym class. And he used that anger to fuel him.
Roll for
Mhm.
11.
The rest, we can assume the rest of the party manages to make it up the rope because it's DC 10.
level 13.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
You just-
Well, hold up. Leroy has a 10 in strength, so
Well, he would probably float up because he has that thing.
He just fly.
Yeah, he has fly.
well, yeah, fair enough. All right, Leroy and Molly fly up through the roof.
I've never seen a flying dog before.
Meanwhile, down on the ground floor, Amadeus notices that there's quite a bit of commotion coming from the barracks. Some number of guards appear to be moving in that direction.
You leave us for
God
5
damn it, Addis!
Fights in the fighting ring are still going.
You leave us for an hour and this happens.
I leave you for
Not even out.
no.
An
I'm
hour,
like gone
right?
for 10 minutes. I walk to the bar, ask a question, and then come back out.
You leave us and we burn the house down.
To be fair,
This
they
is
were
me.
left unattended.
Charge.
Well,
You just
See us on the roof.
on
I
that.
played D&D, not kindergarten cop.
There are a few people who you remember seeing in the barracks milling about.
I'll just go over to the fighting ring. I'm like, whatever.
Lame.
All right. Meanwhile, back at the tower, you are standing on the balcony, beholding the room inside. There's a giant bed on which sleeps a giant figure.
Just one.
Just one.
Okay.
And the rest of the room looks almost like a dragon's hoard.
Nice.
There are treasure chests.
I need to hit up
There
that roof.
are armor stands with all different kinds of armor on them. There's weapon stands, each holding a different assortment and type of weapon, apparently organized by whether or not they're bladed and whether or not they have a long haft.
Damn, OCD much.
There's also an entirely separate section for pole arms. And let me tell you, this guy apparently loves pole arms. There's at least 15 of them.
Any chain?
Compensating for something?
Any spike chains hanging up in there?
Not that you would know, and not that I would know. I never heard anything about that.
Not that you would know, and not that Theo would care.
I have one mission and one mission alone.
We're going to skate to one song and one song only.
Nothing too-
Okay. What does Theo do?
I'm gonna say a silent prayer. Curse Addis for my entire living experience so far, and then I'm gonna make Well, I'll look around first and see if I can see the adventurer gear.
We'll assume that you were given a short description of what the gear was in question.
Sure.
You do manage to find it. It consists of... One moment.
One momenting.
There is a mithril breastplate, a
Uh-huh.
steel shield,
Uh-huh.
a cold iron sword,
Uh-huh.
an adamantine sword,
Uh-huh.
3 masterwork swords,
Sure.
ring, an
Mhm.
amulet, boots,
Okay.
cape, headband, a Heward's handy haversack.
Neat. That's all going in it.
All right, stop me when you hit your weight limit on the bag.
I mean, I've got a bag of holding as well, I think.
Okay,
No, I've also got a handy haversack, so.
Yeah. Okay. So that's a limit of, I think, 80 pounds.
Sure.
And that stuff isn't enough because the breastplate is mithril.
Mhm.
However, there's also a periapt, a chain shirt, a steel shield, heavy, a rapier, 2 more
Okay.
rings.
I'm gonna take everything that's not that shield because like anything that's like just overly heavy, I'm not gonna even bother with unless it like feels extremely magical.
Okay, so you're leaving the heavy steel shields.
Yeah, fuck that.
Okay. All right, and a bunch of scrolls.
Okay. I mean, scrolls
then
have
Yet another headband,
Oh my god.
cloak, 2 rings. You actually find a bag of holding.
Oh my god.
It's rather large.
I'm taking that too.
I assume that you begin to pack stuff into the bag of holding.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Quietly, of course. Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Give me a move silently check.
Move silently. How's a 41 strike you?
Seems good.
Okay, whatever.
The gods themselves can hardly hear me.
Right. You find another headband, a cloak, 2 more rings. Oh wait, I already said those. Okay. Brooch, a masterwork longsword, a masterwork longbow, a quiver with 40 arrows, and 2 more scrolls.
Neat.
Okay, last set. A suit of padded armor, which behaves in a strange fashion when the light strikes it.
Okay.
It also doesn't appear to make any sound.
Hmm. Squeaky.
You find a cold iron short sword, a silver short sword, 2 masterwork daggers,
Mhm.
20 darts, 2 more rings, a pearl necklace. Well, not
Giggity.
a pearl periapt.
There we go.
Another Heward's handy haversack,
Oh my god.
and more potions.
Oh Jesus. All right.
Let me get you the weights of those containers. You picked up 2 Heward's handy haversacks,
And a bag of holding.
a bag of holding. Let's see.
If you put Andy Havers, or you can't put a bag of holding inside of a bag of holding.
Correct. Do not put extra dimensional storage inside extra dimensional storage. It doesn't go well.
But Mom.
The bag of holding weighs 35 pounds.
Okay.
It is a large bag.
Goodness. That should be fun.
You note that it holds everything that you place into it, and it seems like there's more room for storage.
Neat.
For all intents and purposes, it is not full. At all.
It's good to know.
It's like, those are rookie numbers.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Is there anything else you would like to?
So I already got like the gear for the cell swords or whatever the hell they were called?
Yes.
Yeah.
It would appear that those things were kept separate from the rest of the collection.
Makes my job easier. Okay. My conscience is telling me I should just get out while I'm ahead.
But
But there's always a but. Do I see any like longbows, such like that? Any that look fancier than usual?
There is there's a rack hanging from the wall that has 2 longbows. What looks to be a giant-sized short bow.
Okay.
And 2 other short bows, as well as 3 quivers, but not all of them. But none of them appear to be full of arrows.
Gotcha.
One of the quivers has 1 arrow in it.
Curious.
Black Arrow.
You can't tell from here.
Patriot arrow.
Walk towards the rack.
How far away is it from me, roughly?
It is about 10 feet from you, and about 30 feet from the
sleeping pile.
yes, about 30 feet from the bed.
All right. Before I move anywhere, can I look around, see if there's like any traps? I'm just trying not to Amadeus it here.
Roll a search check.
Yep. 29.
You don't see any traps, but you'd have to get closer to something to inspect it for traps.
All right, so I'll just move silently across the room at half pace.
Okay. You move. Did you give me another move silently?
I can. Please hold. Where'd it go? There it is. 40.
Okay. So that does really well against the -3.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Sleeping is a -10 on spot and listen checks,
Excellent.
which means that a high enough level adventurer could still beat fairly low spot checks.
Yeah.
Move silently checks.
but they never do.
Oh, I mean, not typically. Okay, you move over to the rack of bows.
Okay.
You note that the 1 longbow and 1 short bow look mundane, not even particularly well made. But you notice that the other short bow, not the giant one, has a bunch of runes carved into it, and it also appears to be backed. So it is a composite short bow.
Interesting. Okay. I'm going to grab that one as quietly as possible.
In your inventory, mark it down as short bow, composite short bow, parentheses, magical. Okay.
Hold up.
You could potentially just load all kinds of stuff in there with those hide check or fountain checks.
Yeah, but I don't like pushing my luck that far. The quivers as well. What
Yes.
are they? I'm interested in the one that only has 1 arrow in it,
Okay.
specifically.
Do you withdraw it from the quiver?
I'm just going to take the quiver with the arrow in it and put it in the bag.
Okay.
I'll examine it later.
Okay. Add. You note that the arrow is the feathers on the arrow are pitch black. So add raven arrow to your inventory.
Edgy.
Yes.
Okay. Do any of the other quivers like strike me as odd? The arrows, whatever have you.
The one with the most arrows in it does not. But as you reach towards the other one, you note that the hair on your on the back of your hand stands on end as you reach towards it.
Ooh, fancy.
You note that the last time you rolled out of the way of a lightning bolt, it was the
Kind of felt like that.
thing. Yeah. Kind of
Gotcha.
kind of like static building up.
Ooh, okay.
Static shock.
Shut up.
That quiver has 14 arrows in it.
I'll just once again grab just the quiver quietly.
Okay. The arrows knock against each other slightly as you move the quiver. But it does not appear to make enough noise to wake the sleeping figure.
Okay.
Just coup de grace him. He can loot freely.
I could cause more trolls. That's not in. That's also not in Theo's motives, so that's not going to happen. Is there anything else? Is Addis a stupid belt laying around somewhere?
No. You don't
Okay.
see it.
Good. I'm going to get the fuck out of Dodge while I have a chance then.
Okay. When you look back towards the balcony, you note that the entryway actually appears to have a little bit of an arch around it, and there's there appears to be an armor stand that you missed. It does, however, have a couple of belts at the waist of the mannequin.
Ah, shit. Did Addis ever explain like what that belt looked like? I'm pretty sure he did.
He did, and he pointed it out.
Oh, that's right. I did see it, didn't I? Do any of those look like that belt?
No.
Good. I'm leaving.
Okay.
I don't. I've pushed my luck far enough.
Okay. Then give me another climb check as you
Descend the tower. Okay.
Don't fall off.
That's a nat 20. So.
All right. Even more than before, you are like Spider.
Spooder man.
Spooderman.
Climb down face first.
Somewhere there's a human that wants pictures of me. Creepy.
And for no reason, he wears a chaplain mustache.
Mm-hmm.
Spindly elf limbs all like spread eagle.
All right. So meanwhile, back at the barracks,
Back at the fire.
well, the former fire, you hear sounds from below that sound like somebody breaking through several feet of stone wall. You hear this because it's an explosion.
Explosion.
There's also a screaming in pain. It would appear that demolition is less controlled in these days.
Rocks on me foot.
So for the guys who are on top of the barracks, would you like to simply attempt to exit Fort Brick, or do you have another plan?
Get the belt.
Addis,
One track mind.
always on point.
All right, well, I guess we can climb down from the roof. How high up is this roof? Still 20 feet?
Oh, no. No, this is 50 feet up.
Fantastic.
Don't fall.
This structure appears to have been made of finer craftsmanship than the tower was, and so there are no handholds/footholds.
Well, I guess we're pretty much stuck on the roof, aren't we?
Or you could jump down and take like 1d6 of damage.
Oh, it'd be 5d6 from this height. As you're sitting here discussing what to do, a boulder flies through the ceiling, and narrowly misses each of you.
Don't we still have the rope?
You do still have the rope, but also the giants appear to be hurling boulders at you now.
How many giants is it? Can we see?
Looking down into the room below, there are 2 giants, a stone and fire giant.
I don't know about you guys, but I kind of don't want to be here anymore.
One of them says, "Bring me another rock." The stone giant wanders over to the rubble from the stone wall and picks up a fistful.
Oh, God.
Grape shot.
Guys, in all seriousness, I think we should leave. But if you don't, then we don't have things that actually help us. Am I a useful cleric?
Hey, Brandon,
Yes.
what you doing?
I'm not a useful
I mean, Makana already expressed that she wants to leave.
Okay. Well, now-
Do we know where Amidude and Theo are?
You do not.
Ugh, already left him once.
Second time wouldn't hurt you.
So we climbed through the ceiling, right?
Yeah, you are now on the rooftop.
Well,
Okay.
Also, Kaiserith shouts duck, but it's too late for most of you. You're each getting attacked by what is essentially, a shotgun attack.
oh shit. We have to make balance checks.
Ulhar's missed. Makana is missed. Leroy is missed. Addis is hit.
Oh God.
Of course.
All right.
And Kaiserith is
Makana's going to yell to Kaiserith, find Amadeus, tell him we're leaving. We're going to look for Theo. Leroy and Kaiserith go after Amadeus, and everybody else, we go after Theo.
Okay. Addis, you take 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Wait, Addis can teleport on his own. So yeah, Addis, choose wherever you're going. So.
I
mean,
Go.
I can't do this side mission without anybody's help.
Well, I don't think the side mission's getting accomplished. I think it's failed.
I mean, we just killed 2 giants. We could do this.
I mean,
if
do you wanna
we really
fight
wanted to.
Yeah, I mean we can, but why? Is the Putang that worth it?
Addis
Yes.
wants to go to the bone zone.
I'm already at the fighting pit waiting for you jokers, so
Speaking of, meanwhile, down at the fighting pit, it seems like every guard that exists in this place is heading towards the barracks. Meanwhile, on the side of the tower, you note that the stone giant patrols that you saw earlier are not there. You don't even see them in the distance. It's like they've gone and looked at something else.
question.
Uh-oh.
Any stuff around like the throne area where the fire giant sits?
Huh?
Is there any stuff like sitting around with the throne where the fire giant sits?
Well, you note that King Numideric has left his throne. He appears to be walking towards the barracks.
See, he's coming to us.
He mumbles something about if you want something done right.
Does he have a chain?
Anakin, I'm busy.
Do I have any? Do I hear any sound from above me, like someone getting out of bed quickly?
No.
Okay.
Looking down at a certain angle, you note that the fire giant guard that was in front of the tower is still there.
Okay. I will attempt to escape the way I came in then, across the parapets.
King Numideric is dragging a great axe with him and wearing the belt in question.
So it doesn't have a chain on his person.
Correct. However, you note that the guards that were guarding the pathway to the tower, which you know for a fact is his chambers, has left to go investigate the barracks.
So the entrance is now unguarded. Right.
Yeah, the pathway into the courtyard, which leads to the tower.
I'm not in any shape, form, or fashion stealthy. So could I take 2 fire giants on my own?
Well, one of them may or may not be naked.
Well, they can quickly become so.
Not really. Most armor takes at least a minute to don.
Chaotic. Fuck it. I'm going.
Okay. You run towards the courtyard?
Yes, 50 feet.
Okay. Nobody notices you because there's something else gravitating their attention. A couple of people call you a coward for running away from the action.
No, I just found something better.
Oh my gosh. I wanna be able to see you do this.
Okay. Meanwhile, back on the David, as you're running along the parapets,
Back on the
back
David.
towards the
I are belong to me.
back towards the barracks, you note that somebody has thrown what appears to be several pebbles through the roof of the barracks. You also see your party on the barracks talking amongst each other nonchalantly. What's happening?
It's like
Oh God.
is it like that scene out of Pirates of the Caribbean 3 where the ship is like exploding around the guy as he walks down the
Yeah. It's a little bit like that.
Damn.
Damn it.
right there. Get me a bigger rock.
Meanwhile, I'm going to roll a couple of spot checks for everybody who's on the roof.
Yes.
It's just good business.
You know what? Fuck this whole fort. We're doing this.
Jeez.
I'll take all of you on.
Caceres notices Theo running along the parapets and just like, he's over there.
You fool.
Shut the fuck up.
You note that a fire giant leans out the window and squints at you.
Oh no.
Son of a bitch.
Let's jump out after him. Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Blew it.
All right, so who was assigned to look for Amadeus?
I know Makana went to, or no, it was Leroy and Kaisera.
Leroy takes offense.
Why?
That's the war to do things.
He's like, okay, and how are we supposed to get down there?
You have fly.
Feather fall.
Don't be a bitch.
And also, wouldn't they notice us?
Haven't they already noticed you?
Bullhorn
I
makes
mean,
the
they'll
jump.
recognize us.
Bullhorn makes the jump.
Okay, you
She's just like,
you just
fuck it.
jump.
She's fuck it.
You just jump
I
off
just
of the
jump
building.
off the building.
Without shining? Man, that's brave.
So you're gonna take 5d6.
Do you have tumble?
No, I do not.
Okay.
This will be.
You
She ain't gonna. She's not gonna waste her time getting hit by rocks. I mean, come on.
you take 14 points of falling damage.
Awesome. I survive.
Granted, that would be much better.
Addis will use
And
fly.
it broke away.
Exactly.
By a giant. So
Caceres wild shapes into a bird and flies down the side of the building and begins to go back into the fort to look for Amadeus.
sprinting like a motherfucker.
Leroy says, fuck this, where are we meeting up?
In front of the giant king.
Like a Jamaican. I'm sprinting.
Do I see Amadeus by chance?
Where's that motherfucker?
Let's see.
I don't respond to motherfuckers.
Yes.
Where are you, Pat?
As you're running
I don't
towards the
respond to that either.
barracks, you
Yes.
look down into the courtyard and you notice that Amadeus is sprinting towards the tower.
Oh god.
How far down is it to the courtyard from where I'm at?
It's about a 40-foot fall.
You should have
Jesus Christ. God damn it.
What are you good for?
All right, I'm just going to chug my potion of fly and call out to him. Go
Okay.
down to him.
Amadeus hears. What does
Amadeus
Amadeus?
Oh.
Wow.
Amadeus, wait.
You hear that in the distance.
Still running.
Okay.
Mm,
You glance around?
Yeah.
Okay. You glance around you. You don't see anything approaching you on the courtyard.
above you, you big fucking oaf.
Oh, I recognize that whiny tone.
You glance up. You see Theo moving rapidly towards you. He's flying.
What?
What are you doing?
Family business.
Family business. What are you looking for?
Fire Giant has noticed you. He's moving
Okay.
in your direction.
Excuse me, pardon me.
Rolling for initiative.
God.
Intimidate.
Okay.
Uh,
The DC is going to be ridiculous.
it's a 26.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Okay, well, I'm going to give this guy a +4 bonus on the will save because he's a large creature.
True.
I'm going to give him a morale bonus of +2 because you're on his home turf.
Okay.
And also he hasn't seen you fight, so he's going to assume that he's better at it than you are.
True. Fair enough. Fair enough.
So that's going to be a +6 to the Fire Giant's will save.
Please roll one. Well, Fire Giant will save. Can't be that good to begin with.
Hang on. That's starting out
Nice.
in 11.
Eh,
So it needs to
Let me
roll.
see what his bonus is. Fire Giant will save is 9, so that makes 20, which is not enough.
Okay.
He is shaken, but continues moving towards you. He has -2 on attack rolls and saving throws.
We'll chat after this.
Okay, let's get some initiative.
For who?
For me.
From Amadeus, Theo, and the Fire Giant.
oh, snap.
That's only a nat 20 on this year. It's 25.
Amadeus is really wanting to go. 24.
Both of you beat the Fire Giant, and he got a 19.
Damn.
Rolling will at the start, which means you're probably going to die.
Okay. Do you mind if we do this cinematic instead
Go
of
for
on
it.
the grid?
I'm all for it, man.
Okay. Amadeus, you have 1 initiative.
Can I say that being I've been sprinting for the past 5 minutes that I can count this as a? Can I count this into a leap attack?
You may.
Okay. You can't use a scimitar two-handed, I'm sure.
You can. It's
Oh,
a
you can?
one-handed weapon.
Okay.
Meaning you can hold it in both hands.
Okay.
It's a light weapon that you can't do that with.
Oh, okay, fair enough. So, I'll sort of go. I will do a power attack plus. We'll just go with a +4 to be safe.
Okay. Leap attack with a 2-handed weapon turns that into a ×3 ratio. So that's going to be +12.
And then +2 from my armbands, which is +14 to damage. Okay. So I'm actually going to go ahead and write that down. Try to make this as quick as possible. And I'm hitting for 1. One attack. Okay. That's going to be 35 to hit.
Damn.
Yes.
Okay.
That will hit.
All right. Let's see what we get. That's That's 29 damage and 1 con.
Okay. That brings him down to an even number on his con, so he doesn't take any constitution damage
Fair
yet,
enough.
or at least direct hit point removal. You said how much damage?
That was 29.
29?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. You run up and leap into the air. You forgot to make a jump check. It's DC 10, though, so I imagine that you make it automatically.
Well, I was thinking that's why the sprint would have counted for that, but I can redo it anyway. What is my jump check? It is. Sorry, I should have had his. Oh, it's a +9, so I actually have to roll.
You make it.
11.
Barely.
Okay. Amadeus leaps into the air and smashes into the giant. The giant visibly takes a step back from the force of the impact. Theo, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna use a charge for my belt of battle to be able to move at least 20 feet for free.
But you're flying though.
You are flying though.
I understand that, but I still have to use movement to move. Yeah.
Yes.
So
your how many charges does your belt have?
3.
Okay. All right.
Because it
Proceed.
recharges every day, and I'm pretty sure it's been a day since I used it last.
Proceed.
Okay, so I'll use the charge to be able to move. How far away from the giant am I? Roughly.
You are about 40 feet away.
Okay, that's so I'll strafe to the left then, just
Okay.
in kind of like a diagonal fashion, using. Oh crap! I don't have that up either. Goodness.
So that's going to be a full round attack then.
Yes.
AC is 23.
Roger that.
I hit him up too.
Okay. So I've improved rapid shot now, so I don't have to worry about the downgrade to attack, which is nice.
Yes.
Okay, 35. That one's going to be a miss. It's only a 16. And 28. So 2 hits.
2 hits. Yep. Go ahead.
All right. Where did my D6s go? Cat knocked him off the desk. That's why. Oh, there they are.
I'm going to 14.
Because it's...
Okay. I have 18, 22.
So it's improved. So it's 5 plus... plus weapon damage. Okay. Okay. Seven. All right.
Is two-handed weapon half akin to damage or the hit?
Say again.
Is two-handed half akin to damage?
Yeah. Strength and half again.
Okay. So
That would be 3 more damage, if that makes a difference.
10, 20, 30, 40, 51 damage.
Okay. And
Between the 2 attacks.
Your acid assault crystal damages AC, right?
Yes. He has -1 AC for this round.
Okay. All right. It is his turn. He is going to, seeing his situation, he's going to attempt to make a difference. He's going to attempt a sunder on the scimitar.
Uh-oh.
So first, an opposed attack roll. He gets +4 on the attack roll because he has improved sunder. He is still shaken, so he has -2, netting a +2. I have 28.
And mine is not going to do. It's going to be 27.
Damn.
Wow.
Too bad you didn't say you were raging.
Okay.
Try to only rage when I need to.
Mhm.
Yeah. You've only got what, 2 rages a day?
2 rages a day.
Okay.
Work on that.
Let's see. The effective bonus on the scimitar
+3.
is,
No, it was +3 and then wounding. So
and wounding is a +2.
yes.
I think.
Yeah, that'll
Okay, so that makes it a 5. So it's got +5 hardness and health. Let's see. Spells is too far. Okay. Roll. Not metal hafted. One-handed blade. Okay, so your scimitar has 15 hardness and 10 health. Okay. Uh, that's going to be 24 damage. So your scimitar mitigates 15 points and has 1 hit point left.
God damn.
There is a large notch taken out of your scimitar.
Ooh,
Okay.
didn't break.
No, it has exactly 1 hit point left.
Which means that if it takes any more damage, it will break.
But I can't.
And all of the magic will be discharged on the spot.
Right. So, but I can still attack with it in this.
You can still attack with it, yes.
Well, guess what I'm going to do? I'm raging because you fucked with my sword.
All right.
That's a D.
That is a D12. I was about to point that out.
And that is 12.
All right, this one's going to be 29.
Hit.
26.
Hit.
23, so 2.
Hit.
Really? All 3?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking take it. Did not declare power attack, so fuck me.
Hold that thought.
Okay.
After the constitution reduction from each hit, that puts him at 4 health.
I'm 7 on the D8.
He's dead.
Killed him.
Explore it.
He spit on his corpse.
Okay.
I sheathe the scimitar, and I'm going to take 12 seconds to grow a pair of large claws,
Okay.
or claws that do large damage. And
Okay.
I'm going to
Big, weak, large, huge.
Not worth that.
yeah, or super gnarly. They're not actually large; they just do damage of large creatures. So
Yeah.
just super gnarly
So they're like hooked.
and barbed and all kinds of nasty stuff. You
Okay.
know what?
You notice as you sheath the scimitar, it hisses.
Hisses.
Kind of like there's. It sounds kind of like a gas leak. A sort of.
You're a bomb.
Might be. And for that, I'm also going to go a stinger as well because it doesn't say how many you can do a turn, just that you have to take a turn to do it.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. You continue on to the tower.
I sprint upstairs.
You move as quickly as you can up the stairs.
I'll fly after him.
Okay. Do you inform him that there is somebody sleeping at the top?
Yes.
Still.
I almost want to not, but you know,
You are aware that there is a sleeping somebody up at the top floor.
Of these.
stupid is as stupid does.
Or okay, so you're just going to continue. at
Well, I'm
full
raging.
speed?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I'm pissed.
So the rage will end before you reach the top of the tower.
Okay, but I'm just saying when he says it, I'm still raging.
Now that you are no longer raging and you are not yet at the door to the top floor, will you proceed quietly?
I will attempt to proceed quietly.
Okay.
Fucking
Move
boy.
silently.
It will fail. But oh, I got a +5.
Well, they got a 3 on their listen, so
That's 15.
yeah. Okay. You manage to open the door and get in the room. The sleeping figure is still sleeping.
Kill it. Kill it. Kill it.
How far is it away?
It's about 15 feet. Would you like to attempt another move silently?
That I could charge, do a leap attack, and try to coup de grace him to sleep.
Coup de grace is a full round action in this edition. You have to be adjacent.
Okay. So I'll have to do this.
But they are. Hang on. Let me look at helpless real quick
Helpless.
because I think it might make the attack an automatic critical.
I like automatic clear.
So do I.
Helpless. A helpless target is treated as having a dexterity of 0 -5 modifier. Melee attacks against the target get a +4 bonus. And you can coup de grace them. Okay, so it's not an automatic critical, but you get a +4 and their dex is treated as 0, so that's effectively a +9 on your attack roll.
Which would bring it a 30 to hit.
Let me check a fire giant's natural AC.
Is it higher than 30? 20.
Okay, so you would like to proceed with the thing that you wanted to do?
Yes.
Okay.
It's fire giant. They're evil. So
Okay, so fire giants have a natural armor of 8.
ooh, that's pretty good actually.
So let's see, 18 -5 from having a dex of 0 is an AC of 13. So
Don't roll a 1.
yeah. So
Or 2, like I did.
attack.
Charge and leap attack.
Okay.
And
I'm just
What power attack are you declaring?
1,000.
again, I declare
The limit is your base attack bonus.
I would still have to beat 18 though.
No, you'd have to beat 13.
So a 10 would still be higher than that. I'll just do power attack 10.
If there was ever a point in time to declare maximum power attack, it's now.
Fuck it, let's do it. Next.
Okay. So that's power attack. What number?
What level are we? I'm level 12, so yes, 12.
Your base attack bonus has been good for every class level you've taken.
Full base on every level.
Damn.
So power attack 12 on a leap attack with a what weapon are you using?
I am using.
You don't want to.
Cross my fingers.
Wait, is it evil?
It is evil. Yes.
Holy halberd.
Okay. You draw the halberd and do your thing. Roll an attack roll.
Cross my-
Fuck me dice.
You got this. You got this.
That's not a 1.
No, it's not.
It's also not a critical. So that's going to be 36 bonus damage from your power attack.
Damn.
Okay.
If you break 60 damage, you enter massive damage.
36, 37, 38 from the armbands. All right, D10.
Plus your d6s.
That's 7,
13, 16.
16 plus
38 is 54 plus your strength. And half again.
is 7 plus half again is 3.
It's going to be 10.
Okay.
So that would be 63 damage.
Right.
All right. It rolls for massive damage. Let me check Fire Giant's Fortitude.
I probably didn't. It's still 60 damage, but it's
A lot of damage for one attack.
Okay. The DC is 15.
can it fail it?
On a 1, it can. That's another 1. It succeeds the massive damage roll. However, for all intents and purposes, it screams in pain. You have a surprise round on it.
Full attack.
It is no longer helpless, though.
So what does it? Its AC is 18 now.
Still no, 17. Because, no, wait. 16. -1 size, -1 dex.
Nope, 4 on attack. That's going to be 23.
Hit.
Higher than 7.
Hit.
Also higher than 17.
Okay.
Get out of here. Didn't declare power attack. I need to run around this. God dang it. Oh well, whatever. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's first attack's 22. 5, 6, 7, 8, 19. And then
How much was the first hit? 22, I think
22.
you said?
22, 19.
41.
4, 8, 13, 24.
Okay. David, would you like to make an attack in this surprise round?
Yes. Because if he's just gonna go for it, might as well just go for it.
Okay.
So
So pistol and fire attack.
let's use another charge for my belt to be able to move 20 feet in the room.
It looks near death.
Oh, fuck that then. I'll just take 2 shots at it.
2 shots?
I mean, I've got 2 shots.
You can do 4 on attack, and if
Yeah,
it kills
but,
it after 2, if it kills it after 2 attacks,
You're right. Yeah, I'll take 3 shots. Fuck it, whatever. I don't care. The first one was 25.
Hit.
27.
Hit.
And 29.
Okay. And
All
this
3.
is not your skirmish, right? Because
Correct.
4-round attack. Okay. Go ahead and roll damage.
So it's just
you getting equal points for this.
fuck it.
Points for this?
Let me think. I don't need that.
Good points.
It's just these.
Chaos neutral probably close to my one I've been doing anyway.
16. It's another 7. Okay. That's another 7. That's 23.
Good weapon. Really good. Scimitar.
32 damage total.
Okay. It dies.
Yay!
She was about to pick up Amadeus and throw him out the window.
I would have laughed.
Kill his wife.
Like, you stupid fuck.
Or
You now have a dead giant and a room full of treasure.
Yes.
All right. Well, now that we have this room that I already kind of halfway looted to ourselves, I have this giant bag of holding. So
Okay.
start grabbing.
All right. Well, that is a bag of holding type 3. So
Damn.
it
So-
can hold up to 1,000 pounds of material.
let's prioritize what we get for
I'll take it.
Shut up, Addis. You're not here.
So
The bag of holding itself belongs to one of the sellsword lords, but I doubt they'll care if you utilize it for a bit.
ain't got much choice now, do
I'll
they?
I'll get back to you with a loot list. I assume you guys just ransack everything.
Fuck it, yes.
Do I find any chance?
You do find a spiked chain. It looks like it is a large size spiked chain.
Okay.
It also looks particularly nasty.
And I glance over and be like, huh, I didn't know you were into that kind of thing.
I will put it. Make sure it gets in the bag.
I'm not exaggerating here, but some of the barbs on that spiked chain have barbs on them.
Whoa.
Bobception.
I'm okay with this.
Should we go fishing with that?
That
As-
exhibit spike chain building.
I'm gonna go shrimp fishing with that.
As
So I
you
can put
do,
shrimp on the
As
Barbie.
you pick up the spiked chain, you feel a little bit nauseous,
But just a little bit.
just a little bit. Not enough to actually inflict you with the nauseated status effect, but it kind of makes your stomach turn a little bit.
Well, I will just make sure it gets in the bag, and then everything goes in the bag,
Okay.
including the bed.
Everything?
And the kitchen.
Including the bed.
Okay.
Including the bed.
I'll dismantle it if I have to.
The bed won't fit in the bag of holding. Number one, it's too large to fit into the mouth of the bag of holding. Remember, the object still has to obey that part of the rules of space and time.
Damn. Okay.
But yeah, like I said,
do we leave
I'll,
a clean room behind?
Sans the bed, yes.
Just the bed, the carpets, the drapes, the fire.
Wait,
Everything's gone.
and the bloody giant.
and he is he able to lift the giant?
Let me see how
24
much fire
strength.
giants weigh.
Oh,
Can you
no.
even lift, bro?
No, I can't. 11 strength, motherfucker. Let's go. Oh, 12, excuse me. I forgot.
Since we're balls deep in this anyway, might as well go all the way.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
Can you lift 6,500 pounds?
32 strength.
Or
Probably not
Drag
even 32 strength.
That's how I live my life. Balls deep.
I might could lift overhead. That's actually
Push and drag probably would be what you're looking for. Let's see, page 160 or thereabouts. Okay. All right. Lifting load. You said you want. Let's see.
32.
24 is definitely not going to cut it. Even if you drag, that would be 5 times your maximum load, and at 24, that's going to be 3,500. If you aim up to 32, what is, let's see, 520 times 4 is going to be 2,080.
Right.
Which would mean you could, you could push or drag her to the lip of the balcony.
Okay.
Okay.
That.
What a splendid smack she will make.
Damn, she thick.
Thick. A lot of
Thick AF.
thick.
Damn, woman, lay off the cookie batter. Oof.
No, you. All right. So you have a little bit of trouble getting her over the lip of the balcony, but you get her there and then heft her over.
Yeah. I'll leave
I'm
the
gonna
head.
watch.
You cut off the head.
Oh, I thought we did. No, never mind. Go ahead.
Okay.
I was just assuming that we went like I went for the head.
You guys know,
I'm gonna get down.
you know in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy when one of the missiles turns into a baleen whale?
Yes. Hello, ground.
Hello, ground.
Is this is a new sensation? What is this? It's whooshing past me. I will call it air.
It is now it is less thick than it was before.
It is thin. It is a travesty.
Gross.
It is also messy.
Gross.
Glad we don't have to clean that up.
Who was en route to your guys'
Found
position,
him.
watches, stops flapping and hovering as a bird, watches the fire giant fall from the balcony and is like,
Okay.
all right,
Found him.
well, at least I know where they are.
Mm-hmm.
I'll climb down.
He actually reaches the balcony about the time that you guys are looking to climb down. He comes out of wild shape and then says, hold that thought. Wild shapes into a giant owl and
Ooh, majestic as fuck.
or says who at you,
How
but
about you? That's who. Shut up.
begins to flap a little bit and picks each of you up with a taloned foot.
Aren't I still flying?
He is still flying. Is he still flying?
Fly lasts. Yeah, you'll still have fly for a little bit longer. But before we get to that, let's move to the rest of the group. Okay, so Ulhar jumped down and is running away, yeah?
Yeah.
Leroy will be moving with Ulhar. What about Addis, Makana? Is it really just Addis and Makana left up there? Yeah, I guess it is.
The only two people that can leave, that can actually teleport everybody out are still.
Addis uses fly and then looks for the giant lord king.
Okay. King Nugderic?
Say what?
King Nugderic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Makana's going to take to flight and follow behind Addis, albeit slower.
Okay. The giants are still attempting to fling boulders at you, but you can just fly up out of the range of the boulders.
Bang, bang.
Mhm.
So
we need to invent some like bow and arrows, man.
I wonder. It's almost like you guys have an archer in your team.
Boulders hurt a lot more than arrows do usually.
Eventually, however, you note that King Nugderic, and you recognize him because his crown sparkles in the sunlight.
Fabulous little bitch.
You note that he looks up at you from where you are. He appears to shout something to the people beneath him, but you can't make it out. There is some shuffling around. He
Bet
throws
I
the
could.
boulder at you.
Oh damn.
See, does he have the belt on?
He does.
Throws the building at you.
Okay.
For-
I am going to use Finger of Death on him.
Okay. What's the range on Finger of Death?
That's a good question.
It better be long at that
Uh,
rate.
Eh, it's close.
We're group one of the shit out of this place.
All right. So that's going to be 25 plus 5 per 2 levels. So that will be 12 times 5 is
60.
Divided by 2 is 30. You have a range of 55 feet. You'd have to get back within range of the boulders. And King Nugderic is holding a boulder and appears to be waiting for you to come down.
Ooh.
Is he like tossing it like with one hand and then just like points at one of them?
Kind of.
What if I use a different?
Can Makana go down and try and distract with the boulder while Addis comes and shoots him?
Let me make sure I got this right. You want to hover down towards the fire giant king,
Oh, he's a fire giant.
and
I'm gonna use.
Yeah.
Finger of Death's a good spell. You might just kill him. Isn't
Sure,
it a
there's-
death effect?
sure.
Yeah,
but
it's-
interesting to note. Fire giants are immune to fire.
I've got Cone of Cold.
You do have cone of cold. It's a 60-foot cone, but that appears to be within range of the fire giant boulders.
I also have.
Wait, what's the fire giant boulder
if-
range?
I can't
Auto-
tell that, Dave.
I have Autoluke's Freezing Sphere. That range is long.
Okay, you could hit
Yeah.
it with an Autolukes.
Makana's got cold rays to back you up if you need it.
I'll
As you
do.
talk about your options. Somebody wanders back up and hands something to King Nugderic.
Is it a megaphone?
It looks like a bow of some sort.
Oh boy.
All right, we're firing. We firing.
He
I'm,
and becomes a huge creature. And now that he's a size larger, along with all of his equipment, you can more clearly see that appears to be a ballista, a shoulder-mounted ballista.
Oh, fuck.
a what?
Yeah, Makana 13-point energy ray. There ain't no time to play. There ain't no time for a what?
Okay, let's roll initiative.
Y'all.
Wait, can I see that?
At this,
20 on initiative.
you are now in the tower with Amadeus.
So this is happening while we're doing all of our stuff.
Ooh. Oh no.
Oh, what?
No, Kool-Aid man.
Okay, Makana, what is your initiative?
20.
Addis?
It's gonna be. Where's my sheet? I
Hmm.
think it's my initiative modifier is what, 2? It'll be 11.
Okay, Makana, you have 1 initiative.
All right, 20-point energy, or 13-point energy ray, cold.
Okay.
That is going to be a 11 plus 13 is 24 on the touch attack.
Well, he's a giant, so and
He is also a huge creature.
he is now a huge. Thank you very much.
I am pulling out the dice now.
Okay. All right, and it will be Addis's turn after that. So, what you gonna do, Addis?
Burning question in everybody's mind should be: is his dick still small? He's obviously compensating for something.
The Freezing Sphere.
Okay.
Yeah, range.
How much damage is that going to be, Taylor? I'll roll it for you.
5, 10.
What do you mean? How much damage?
13d6, right?
Yeah, 13.
What is your saving throw? What is your DC for that?
That's a level 6 spell. My DC for that would be 22.
21.
He actually makes that.
What? That's some BS.
40.
All right.
That's reflex half.
42.
Heal 37 halved from the reflex save into 18. Plus half again is 27 cold damage to the king.
46 plus 13 is 59. I believe, right? It's going to be 59 cold damage.
Okay. He has vulnerability. Is that before or after you?
That is before vulnerability.
Okay, so you said 57?
59.
59? Okay. Half again is 29, so that's going to be 70, 88.
Is the priest sphere a 1d6 or a 1d8?
It's D6s. It's D8s against water-based creatures.
Okay.
Fire Giant is not water-based.
Well, technically.
Shut
Let's
up,
go-
Wesley.
Okay.
He takes a hefty amount of damage and then takes aim with the
Motherfucking ballista.
shoulder-mounted ballista and shoots at Makana.
All right. Got to hit a 31.
Okay.
31 while you're flying?
I mean, that's her AC.
What happened? A 1? Does he drop the?
Well, I mean, he's trying to hit. He's a huge creature. He's the size of a house, trying
he
to
shoot
hit
himself
a
in the foot?
person with a ballista.
Well, when the ballista explodes on your shoulder, it kind of.
Does he shoot himself in the foot?
Okay, so the wire appears to rip through the back of the bolt, and nothing happens. In frustration, he hurls the ballista off of the building, and then walks back inside, shrinking back down to large size so that
There
he
we
can
go.
fit inside.
He just gives up.
Also,
I get it.
congrats on dealing half of his health and damage.
So he's walking away.
He is walking away.
I'm going after him.
Okay. The rest of the giants take issue with that and begin to throw stones again.
These stones have minions on them that shoot longbows as they pass.
This is
We have
Castle Crash.
one life to give to our king.
Did you say that he's? What building is he walking into?
How close together are you two?
We're inseparable.
Yes, but how much distance is there between the two of you?
So
Me
you're talking
and
about Addis and Makana?
Yes.
Yeah, I assume Makana had to get closer for her spell than Addis did.
Excuse me.
Well, Addis's was a range of long, so he could just stay where he was. I
Yeah,
assume
so
Yeah.
Makana flew down a little bit closer.
Okay, is Energy Ray close range?
Yeah, it's got like a range. Let me look up its exact range.
If it's close range, then that's going to be within boulder range, and I get to make 2 attack rolls on you.
Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, 25 plus
what
5.
Be an
Close.
God damn it.
Ooh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Okay.
You better hope it's not.
All right, a fire giant. Let's
Such a really
see.
mad dwarf.
They are very mad dwarves.
Stone giant. Okay, well, fortunately for you, both of them are just ass at throwing rocks.
Yay!
However, one gets really close to you.
Scary.
Like, you can make out the pock marks in it.
Yeah, bad touch, oh god.
As in, at the zenith of its arc, you could extend a foot and touch it.
Was that which one was the one that got close? This one?
The 18. Yep. That was a 28 compared to his AC of 31.
So he couldn't. The giant can't hit. Makana.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, a natural 20 is still a hit, but
If it can. Well, yeah, it'd be a hit, but it can't critter.
correct. There's more shuffling from below, and something casts a spell at you.
Oh, God.
Spell on you.
Y'all need to just leave.
Both of you are struck by a 10-foot wide cylinder that is about 100 feet tall.
Oh,
What is it? What spell?
Whoa. I was about to
So
say,
both of you give me a
stone?
reflex side.
sorry.
Side.
All right, come on, big money. Ah. Well, that's going to be a 1. So it's a 8 or 7 on that reflex save.
I'm sad
Okay.
that you're nowhere near me.
It'd be 24.
It's almost like I planned
Okay.
it that way.
Addis only takes 8 fire damage. Makana takes 17.
Ouch.
Both of you take 18 divine damage.
Oh.
So 18 plus how much?
7.
7.
Yeah, so that would be 25 damage to Addis and 35 to Makana.
That stings.
Well,
Stings a little bit.
Do I know what spell that was?
Well, you've seen Kaiserith cast it before, so
Okay.
yeah.
Was
you
it
recognize-
Kaiserith who cast it upon me?
You recognize the way it looks, but not the way it burns, because you've never been the target of this spell before.
This burns.
Mightily doth it burn. It is about this point in time that no, wait, you guys would still be looting at this point.
Yes, we would.
Uh,
We're nothing if not thorough.
all right, so
Where's the rest of our party?
well, Ular and Leroy are running away from Fort Bragg.
yeah, because fuck this place.
Kaiserith and the other two are in the tower at this. Well, Kaiserith is still looking for them at this point.
Okay.
They will find us.
And where did the giant king go?
Where did the what?
The king
Back inside.
back inside where? I thought he was running towards the barracks.
No, he was standing on top of the barracks.
Okay. And how many giants are around?
Below you, you can see 2 fire giants who appear to be calling the shot, and 3 stone giants.
They're the ones that are calling shots.
And do I know who did the magic?
Well, there is one who has a holy symbol around his neck, so probably that one.
And is he a fire giant?
He is a fire giant.
Of course.
Okay. You want to risk attacking him, Brandon?
Well, I mean, he attacked us.
Yeah. He's the one.
So he's the only one there.
You know, he's the only one that can like hit us, pretty much. If we stayed like out of range of the boulders.
And the king's what type of building is the king in?
He's back inside the fort.
Oh, okay. So there's no just dropping the whole fort on him.
Correct. Unless one of you, for no reason at all, knows the spell Earthquake.
No. Not at this time.
Whew. Yeah. So, what type of giant does this guy look like?
He's a fire giant.
He's a fire giant. Yeah. Let's get this guy out of my face. He's getting another 13-point energy ray. That's going to be a 17 on just the roll, so it's a 28, and I'm rolling damage now.
Okay.
Unless you have a dice roller, if you want to do it.
I'll do it.
It is 13. It is 13 d6 plus 13.
That'll be 54 plus half again is let's see. That's going to be 81.
All right.
And 2 more rocks in your direction. No.
Yeah. After
Nope.
after she shoots, can she fly up?
Sure.
Not that it matters any.
They
One
have
of them-
readied actions at this point.
One of them, it sure doesn't matter.
Yeah. They can't hit your AC,
Woohoo! Except on a 20.
except on a 20.
But then you die instead.
Okay. Addis?
Okay. If I go down far enough and then use Cone of Cold, can I go back up
Yes.
and get out of the range of the hit?
The giants who had readied actions now need to pick up another stone and ready an action. So you can dip down and throw Cone of Cold.
Okay, that's what I would do.
Okay. There are 5 of them. They make reflex saves. Never mind.
They all fail?
What is the DC that you have on Cone of Cold? That's a stone gun.
Okay.
That'll be a 5th level spell, so that should be 21.
21. Let's see if stone giants have +5 reflex. They have +6. Okay, so a
Oh.
stone giant makes it. 13d6 damage.
Yes.
Okay, the cleric dies.
Yes.
Um, let's see, the stone giants drop to that amount, and the other one, let's see, 46 plus half again is 69.
Hey.
And is going to be at that amount. Okay. The fire giants, the fire giant readies another stone, and there's now more room. So there are 3 boulders ready to be hucked at you guys.
Oh boy.
One giant, however, shoots a bow at you. Addis is struck by an arrow.
The size of him.
Addis takes.
He beat my AC.
Yes.
What, 12?
Well, I also have major armor on me.
Yeah.
16.
You're going to be taking. Let's see.
I hope it's not a lot.
16
much.
points of piercing damage.
Oh, that is a lot.
Well, it is a composite bow made for a giant.
You said 16 points.
Yes.
Oh boy.
By my count, that has you at 9 health.
9.
Yes.
I must have miscalculated. That got me down at 10.
All right. I'll take your word for it. It's not as if 1 point against a giant matters.
But
I say that.
then it does.
Shut up, Wesley.
He manages to do 9 damage.
Okay. All right. Makana, you're up.
All right. What? They're just giants in front of us?
Yes, one of them has taken a shot with a bow, and 3 of them have readied their boulders.
The one with the bow, astral construct in front of him, and Makana tells him to stop. And astral construct's gonna come and take a couple swings. I just gotta pull up its statistics at 13.
Stop it.
Oh man, it gets sea level things. So yeah, it's gonna get muscle and it's going to get muscle, and then it's going to downgrade that for power attack and improve slam. And then it's also going to get... These things get energy bolt. Why does it have that? What's spring attack do?
After you attack a target, that target can't make attacks of opportunity against you.
Okay,
pretty
let's
great.
see. Astral Construct makes claw attacks with Rend. A Astral Construct hits the same opponent with 2 claw attacks. It deals an extra 2d6 plus 1.5 times its strength modifier. It's getting Rend. All right.
There it is.
That's what Ren do.
What makes lions and similar animals very, very terrifying to fight against, because if they hit with both claws, it's like, oh, well, I'm dead now.
Yeah, it's taking a full round on the archer.
Rim damage.
Huh?
That's how Gron, my first orc character, died to rim damage. Trolls.
Good times.
The first attack on the archer is going to be a 41.
The AC is 25, Brandon.
All right, and it's dealing a D10 plus 14 damage.
Okay, you know what? We'll get back to you. Addis, what are you doing?
Turns take way too long.
I need to heal myself.
Okay, you have potions?
Or you could leave. That's also an option.
Let's see. I do have a potion of... What do I see? Cure serious wounds that I've been saving.
Okay, do you drink that?
I do.
Okay, roll 3d8 plus 5.
So the whole fort's attacking us now.
3d8. Or was it d8?
Yes, Leroy and Ular were like, fuck this.
Also,
That's a
D10.
D10.
Seraph are leaving with over 1,000 pounds of loot. So
No, with almost.
That's a d8.
Because they got into the tower while
slaughtered.
the entire fortress was attacking half of Makana and Addis, basically. All
To
of
be fair,
the guards were-
Kaiserath initiated that. To be
Yes.
fair.
Kaiserath initiated that because he misread the signal that Makana was giving.
But no, we slaughtered 2 fire giants and
I've been, like I mentioned this before, that this encounter was planned a long time ago for you guys and is no longer level appropriate. As proven by the fact that 2 casters are taking on the entire group of giants that inhabit this place.
You're welcome.
JD, I got all that damage. 1 sack!
So is it 3d8
Oh.
plus 5? I count up at 20.
Okay. You go back up to 30 health. Okay, Brain.
The first attack is 24. 24 bludgeoning damage. The second attack is 15 bludgeoning damage. And then the Ren from both of those hitting deals 22 rending damage. It doesn't say what type it is.
It's the same type of
Or slashing damage instead of bludgeoning.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
61 total.
yeah, we're going. We're on a giant owl. But we've got over 1,000 pounds of loot in the bag. So
What is the AC and health for that construct?
It is a 7th level construct, and it is 101 HP and 27 AC.
Okay. I have bad news.
It does have 10 DR from 10 DR magic.
about that.
So boulders are fun and interactive, and by that I mean, bye-bye.
That is with your 9 hit points.
Oh, no.
30.
So that's going to be 15 bludgeoning and 7 fire from one of the boulders.
Oh,
At Addis?
No, at the construct.
Wait, what? Or,
Oh,
I should be
16.
out of range.
oh, very good.
They just pick the balls up and smash them on his head.
And that's going to be 23 bludgeoning damage from the stone giant's boulder.
Okay, so that would be 13.
Yes.
From its. Okay.
The fire giant's boulder counts as magic.
Oh, okay. So 23 on that one.
Okay. And those were the readied actions. The fire giant readies his greatsword. The archer is going to take 2 more shots at Addis.
Damn it.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh no.
The first arrow deals
Oof.
19 damage to you, and the second one deals 17, which is 36 total damage, which puts you at -6.
Oh God.
How high are you in the air?
Ooh, boy.
That is,
Hey, Makana,
Yeah.
you notice that
Yeah.
Addis is falling really fast.
Is this the next round?
Yes, it is. You need to catch him now. Make a dex check.
he will definitely die.
On that dex save, it's going to be a 17.
Okay. That's a dexterity check, not a reflex save.
Yeah, that's 15 plus 2.
Okay. You catch Addis. Now roll a strength check to see if you can hold him.
Can I just teleport?
Yes, but here's the thing. Here's what I'm getting at. He's got a lot of velocity.
Okay.
I need you to roll a strength check to see if you can.
Oh my gosh, back up. I'm dying.
What is my cape doing?
Oh, your cape?
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that you have that thing.
When you
Yeah.
teleported on the first hit,
No, because you were winning the fight for a little bit.
Oh, cape
Upon
is-
hitting -6 health, actually, Brandon, you don't need to make that strength check. You are dimension doored to the tower. So mid-looting, Amadeus and Theo now have an unconscious and bleeding out Addis.
I'm just gonna look at him. God damn it, Addis. And then just go back to looting.
Yeah, Makana's gonna gesture to them and just like healing potion, one of you.
You're not anywhere near us, I thought.
You're nowhere near them. Does
Oh,
have a
Addis is his cloak.
Spell it.
No,
No.
I have a shield of faith +4.
I've got a healing potion. I go cram it down his fucking throat.
This would be. You guys are almost done with the looting. You're about to pick up the body off.
Amadeus, just finish up. I'll go take care of our blundering fire mage.
Lifting increases.
At this point, you have done so much hefting, you could accurately call it schlepping now.
Yes,
You're
I do.
schlepping it.
Yes, I do lift. Thank you.
Okay. What potion do you give Addis?
Potion of cure moderate wounds.
Okay. Roll 2d8 plus 3.
Because my wounds are moderate.
That's all I've got, okay? God.
In the following round, the cape casts Cure Minor Wounds on Addis, stabilizing him at -5.
It gives, so the base roll is 10.
And plus 3, so that would be 13 health.
Correct.
Addis is back at 8.
Get us out of here.
You gasp as you come back to consciousness.
Yes. Ah,
Theo,
Don't say I never did anything for you.
Theo,
thank
That's
you.
me. What?
are we sharing this loot?
Silence.
Considering it intensifies.
Do you ask that in front of me?
Shut up, you're dead.
Well, Okay, so this is an out of character thing. So
Yes.
I only know, like, I'm the only one that knows about what I grabbed, yeah?
Yes. And
So that means that nobody else could call those items because they don't know they exist in there.
correct.
Okay,
What
yeah.
you have grabbed, by the way, is the Sellsword Lord's gear, which was all of that first stuff that I mentioned,
Right.
and the bow and those 2 quivers.
Kidok. That's fine. Well, yeah, whatever then.
So,
Okay.
when I send you a list, that stuff will not be included.
That's fine. Yeah, I suppose we can share it with everybody. We're going to need as much.
We get first pick though.
Oh, by all means. Okay. So by the time
Yep.
that you guys get around,
Booty!
once Caesareth makes his way to you, Addis is conscious and presumably has at least 1 slot of teleport prepared. Yes.
I swear to God if you don't.
All right.
We have you over there with a thick bitch.
Yeah. And they killed a sleeping fire giant concubine, and then Wesley raged so that he could have enough strength to push her off the balcony. So
She got flat real fast.
6,500 pounds of giant fell 100 feet.
I'm surprised nobody felt that.
Who said it didn't?
The ground shook as well as the foundation of the tower, which is why you were like, we need to leave now. Because we're not sure we can make it down the stairs anymore.
We're pretty sure the stairs have shifted like 6 inches to the right, and we had to like.
Addis,
And that was already
Addis
shaky
is that-
enough.
Sapphire.
Addis says that he would teleport us,
Oh,
and then he teleports us in front of the giants.
the roof and throwing boulders at you.
Throwing boulders.
Through the
Yeah,
roof
through the
to get
roof.
at you. Then they climbed on top of the roof. And Ular
Here's-
was like, fuck this, I'm leaving. And then I had
Which she did.
had Leroy cast Fly on Molly. So Molly was just like, I'm going to follow that.
It's like galloping in midair.
Basically.
So yeah, you
The
have already
dankest
left the
retriever.
scene without using. You have used.
Once
You actually disrobed Stone Giant,
She was
And-
naked.
and
Yeah,
it
tiny
became a
penis.
relevant change because if not for that, Ular would have missed one of her attacks. The killing blow on that said Stone Giant. Actually, you were useful.
Yeah.
Check that out.
Disrobe.
So disrobe worked for once.
I haven't tried it in like months.
Yeah.
This throw worked in combat.
It doesn't work on magical gear, but these
Yeah.
giants don't. For the most part, don't have magical gear.
Yeah, they're expensive because they're fat.
But no, yeah. So after that, you cast Fly once on Molly, and those are the only slots you've expended. So you're essentially at full charge.
Cool.
I almost lost my scimitar.
To get the others.
That's up to you. Currently, you see Makana is hovering over the barracks, throwing energy rays and summoning constructs into the barracks to kill the fire giant. Well,
She'll be fine.
there's one fire giant and you felt the earth shake when the fire giant concubine hit the ground, but at this point you're behind. You've left the complex, so you're behind the walls. You can't see what happened.
Can you send a message to someone?
Sending because you're out of range for message.
Sending.
Sending, okay. Who are you sending to, and what would you like to say?
Oh, God.
Amadeus?
What?
Do you need any help getting? Do
What?
you need any help getting out?
Can you help me get these idiots out of here?
We're balls deep here, guys. Let's finish this.
Where
Does
you
Theo notice that?
We're still on the balcony, right?
are. You're still in.
Wait, I have a question. Does
You
Theo
can,
notice that Amadeus is concentrating a little harder than usual?
yes, you do.
Are floating.
I'm gonna ask him who he's talking to because I recognize the
Roy.
sign. Good. Tell him to come here. I don't trust Addis to teleport me.
Addis teleports the group in front of the giants.
Oh no!
Just we finish this.
Addis, I swear to God,
Yeah.
I will kill you.
Don't the
You're not even confused.
I'm not confused. I'm very clear-headed.
just mad.
Okay, but I'm floating. You said.
You and Ulhar are just kind of standing like 50 feet out from Fort Brick.
Okay.
I'll say we're on the balcony, and I'll be like,
The balcony of the tower, which you know where that is. You have
Okay.
seen it once.
Oh god. I was gonna fly there.
You were
This
going to
se-
fly there.
this
Is
seems like
that
a
a good
cogent.
idea?
That
or
includes
no?
flying over the barracks. Currently, there are several boulders being hurled out of the top of the barracks.
That's what I thought. You know, Addis, you
Maybe
can
don't.
try all you want to teleport us at will, but you actually have to be willing to be teleported.
If you're
Well,
not,
I'm going to tell you that I'll teleport you out of here, but I'm not going to specify where.
I understand that, but we already know that that's not going to happen.
getting back to the combat, Brandon, it's your turn.
Hey,
Help.
Makana's going to fly up and have this construct keep going ham.
Lost their minds.
Okay. On the,
Oh, I'm sorry. What's up?
on the archer?
Yeah, is he still alive?
Yes, he is.
All right. Yeah, full round attack. I'm gonna declare a power attack on the second one. I forgot on the first one. But the first one is a 32. You want me to roll damage first?
Is your minimum damage 12?
Yes. Minimum damage is 15.
It does.
All right. Can it? Is it in range of any of the boulder throwers?
Yes, it is.
It was there.
All right. It is going to. Does not have cleave. It's going to power attack the boulder throwers. For power attack 5.
Okay.
It rolls an 18 plus 22 is 40 minus 5 is 35.
Brandon, please.
All right, and it deals 24 damage. 24 plus the 5 from the power attack is 29.
Okay.
You done?
That is Makana. Makana is going to just fly up higher and take a total defense.
Okay. All right, the giants.
there?
One stone giant hefts his great club and it takes 2 swings. What's the AC of the construct?
27.
One will hit for 2d8. That's going to be 19, non-magical. Another fire giant takes a swing. Stone giant takes 2 swings. He misses. The last one moves to pick up the bow that the other one dropped. No, wait. There are only 2 of them. That's right. The fire giant hefts his great sword and takes 3 swings at your construct. It is a good thing that thing is immune to criticals, because that's 2 threatened.
Okay. This is fine.
All right. This one is a magical weapon. Okay, so that's going to be 27. And then 30. And then 23. So all told, 80 points of slashing damage to your construct.
That would have killed somebody.
What?
Would that have invoked massive damage rules, or does that have to be on one attack?
It's got to be on 1 attack.
Okay. Thank God.
Construct's dead.
Your construct's dead?
Did the king have like a really nice pillow, like one of those super fancy, expensive pillows?
Yes.
I'll take that too.
Okay.
It's a giant pillow.
And as he takes that, Addis
It's so
teleports all of
hard.
us in front of the giants.
It doesn't add a lot of weight, but it does take up a lot of space inside the bed.
Worth it. This is my new bed.
That's the new bed where concubine slept on.
Okay. All right. So Leroy does what now? He
Yeah.
teleports to the tower?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold this.
Bye.
Oh!
I'll be back.
Catch you in midair.
Okay.
That would be epic. It's like teleport, catch you, teleport.
Okay.
My character just gives you a thumbs up. Save those idiots.
40%, you make it. You are now in the tower.
Leroy! Leroy! So heavy.
All right. The bag of holding only ever weighs 35 pounds.
Grab a giant pillow for me.
It's my fucking giant pillow.
Okay.
Fight you for it.
You'll die for it.
So,
Okay.
you guys are all now here.
Smite.
Yeah,
Aye.
Roy's gonna be like, hey, you're gonna. There's something in it, right?
Just get us on it, please.
What?
Yes. I'm telling
Yes,
Tell
no one.
Yes, we got their stuff. We got their stuff. Let's go.
All right. So it's Triceratops, Addis, Leroy, Amadeus, and Theo that are in the tower.
Now let's go down and finish the fight.
Leave Addis behind.
Okay.
Addis, you are still under the effects of the fly spell.
Okay. Is there one fire giant left and one regular giant?
Yes. You have a pretty decent vantage point from the tower to the barracks, but there's probably about 200 feet of distance between you and them, which is
Okay.
enough for the for long and medium range spells to hit, but not enough for you to like precision strike anything. In other words,
What do you-
you're going to have to target a creature directly. You can't target a point at this distance.
Chain lightning.
That also works.
Loud boys. PTSD. Raw.
Okay. What's your main target? Is it going to be a fire giant or one of the two stone giants?
It'll be the fire giant.
Okay. He makes a reflex save and blows it. The other two make reflex saves, and is the DC for your chain lightning 22?
What spell level was that?
6th. Chain lightning.
22, yeah.
Okay. Then the second stone giant makes it. So that's
Okay.
13d6 lightning damage. You deal 48 damage to the fire giant
Okay.
and half to the first stone giant, so 24, and half again down to 12 to the second one. All right. Brandon, from your point of view, an arc of lightning just streaked from the tower to the barracks.
Yeah,
You're
Makana-
welcome.
Yeah, Makana was thinking about leaving, but she's gonna know exactly what that means and just like start nodding.
Just
The fire giant who is wielding the greatsword, is he still down below?
He is. He looks very badly injured and looks like he's calling a retreat.
Are they retreating to the fort?
He's pointing in the direction of going downstairs, yeah. If you want, you can drop down and do an energy burst.
A massive cold energy burst. Do it.
I mean, that's an idea, but also he has
Brandon.
a greatsword and dealt 80 points of damage.
Brandon, I'm gonna lay this nugget on you. This is your only chance to do the superhero entrance.
And Makana dies.
Do it. Do it, Brandon. Do it.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll me 13d6 plus 13 for Makana.
Superhero landing. He's gonna do
No,
a superhero
you know what?
landing.
She's not gonna do it. She's not gonna do it.
Do it.
Brandon,
Do it.
Brandon,
Because it's a fortitude save. They're giants.
Brandon, please.
Okay.
They're battling damage, Brandon.
yeah, shift it over to a different damage type then. The fire giant looks so heavily injured that if he fails a saving throw against this, it's probably going to kill him. Knowing
Make
your
it
damage
that much better.
15 points.
I just feel like this is a bad idea.
Amazing idea. Don't lie to yourself.
All right.
Shot.
She does it.
Okay.
13d6 is cold damage. Fortitude save 24.
Would you believe the fire giant fails it?
I would.
Let me double check on that save just to make sure. I got 20.
That's where the social lords are. I think they took.
And it's going to be 10 plus my wisdom modifier plus the spell's level for the save.
Yes.
All right. At 7th, that's going to be
2 dead giants. There's
Yeah, it's-
one stone giant hefting a great club at you. He looks displeased, but oh, it's his turn, so he's going to make 2 attacks at you. Wow. He misses both attacks.
all right.
Addis, you can see 1 giant remaining.
Okay. Where is Makana?
She is
Uh,
inside the building. You can't see her.
Okay, and I'm gonna use Fireball on the giant.
Okay.
I
doesn't
use
make
the. Okay. I was thinking of using the rod. Use it maximized.
That's up to you.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Keep in mind, however, that you did see Makana descend into that building.
Oh, I thought the giant was outside.
Look, he's taken by the bloodlust now. There's nothing that can save him.
Yeah, but you can see the giant through the broken walls of the place.
The giant's outside, and Makana's inside.
They're both inside.
Oh, they're both inside.
Stone giant.
Oh,
Makana is too small to be seen from this distance.
Too small.
There's no way that.
Are you launching a fireball at him?
I'm gonna second guess myself now.
Don't don't launch a maximized fireball anywhere near Makana.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Makana
Oh,
summons a construct. Addis decides to do it.
I'm gonna fly closer.
You sure that's a good idea?
No, it's not a good idea.
Okay, so are you launching the fireball or are you not? Tick-tock. 6, 5, 4. 3.
No, I'm not.
Okay. All right, Makana, you're up.
All right. This stone giant in front of me. How's he look?
Yeah. Can we teleport out?
Near death. Yes, you may. Do you want to go ahead and teleport?
Yeah, teleport to the guild house.
Okay. You're good.
How near death are we talking?
Near death, Brandon. That's the only adjective that I can give you.
Okay.
A certain percentage threshold for determining what I tell you when you ask me how it looks.
Yeah, Makana's going to full round attack him.
Okay.
Give it to the Lord.
Okay.
It's like this is a start.
Does a 22 hit his AC?
Nope.
Well, then I know it. I know a 18's not gonna either.
Okay.
Um, yeah, she's gonna yell at him and just say, "Stand down!"
He's like, I will crush the tiny people. He misses your AC. Your turn.
Can I use magic missile on him?
Sure.
Range is medium.
Yeah, you've got enough. That's going to be 5d4 plus 5 at this level.
Okay, and I'll use that as the
You,
maximize.
Oh, you're maximizing it?
Yeah.
Okay, so each one is 5 damage. 5
Yep.
small darts of energy streak across the sky from the tower to the fire giant and the stone giant and the barracks. They each hit him in the head, and he falls over.
There's some accuracy to that, man.
Magic missiles never misses.
Unless you've got that broken shield.
Okay, and so we got the giant king left.
Addis here treating the giants like they're a checklist.
Yeah, but we actually did maybe want to do something else this session besides.
All right, Makana, as our
Teleport back.
teammates abandon us, let's go kill the giant.
She couldn't go with it. It was just you, me, Theo,
And Kaisera.
Molly's too.
Kaisera.
But Molly.
Yeah, at this level you can pick 4 targets.
Molly.
2, 3.
Yes, so Molly, Kycereth, Theo, and Amadeus. Addis
Okay.
stayed behind. He can teleport himself.
She's not moving.
Correct.
Mhm.
So are
okay,
still
you're
at the gates.
You are correct.
I'm not at the gates. Hell no.
You've been running for the past half hour.
No, I've been trying to get as far from that place as I
That's
can.
what I mean. You've been sprinting for
Yeah,
the past 15 minutes.
Laura's gonna be teleporting to where.
The guild house?
Well,
We
where
went to the
that-
guild house. Now she's going back for her.
Okay.
Mhm.
Scene once. You're good. And teleporting back?
Do I see her? I guess I get to her.
Yeah, you teleport to around the gates.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
see me like 500 feet away.
Like a small dust trail.
Come back.
Okay.
I came back for you.
And it's there.
All right, so that leaves Makana and Addis in the fortress.
Mm-hmm.
You
I'm
hear
going
the
back down to my basement.
you hear the
The
sounds
two
of
squishies.
Just here.
you hear the sounds of combat coming from the first floor of Fort Bragg.
I've missed mule barrels.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to take a nap.
What do Makana and Addis do?
He gets back with Sapphire. Sapphire. Honest. We're gonna do it.
We do combat where?
What are we doing?
Downstairs.
Takes 2 barbarians to get.
Is that it's inside the fort?
Yes.
Yeah. We go down. I think Brandon left.
Sent to that.
We could just tackle
Oh, Brandon.
I have to get a step away.
Here, we'll take turns.
Okay. When you get down to the bottom of the stairs, you note that the entire floor appears to have erupted into combat. There are a few giants that remain standing, but you see basically just an ocean of combatants that are all fighting each other between factions. It would appear that there are no loyalties here, except to your own faction. And based on some of the combats, you can see not even then sometimes.
Well, damn.
So how? Is there still a lot of people alive?
Yes. A quick survey tells you that there's at least 50 combatants still standing.
Okay. And do we see the king?
He appears to have cut a swath into the courtyard, where people are still following him out. He appears to be huge again. Also, somebody shoots at Makana.
Oh no.
They do not hit her.
Oh, what a shock.
Just me and Theo are taking a look at this loot.
Yes.
Basement. Huh? Yeah, Laura comes too.
I would have come.
You didn't do anything.
Is there another way out from
I did too.
You get second pick.
where we came in?
Just like.
Say again?
Is the way that we came the only way in and out? Is it?
You could attempt to fight your way through the crowd to get to any of the entrances. But if you're going to leave the staircase, you're going to be fighting.
Turns the back inside.
I don't want to fight that many people.
Okay. Do you teleport away?
Yeah, we're like pinned up at the ceiling of the trip.
And Finger of Death is close. Am I close enough to use that against him?
Against the king? No.
Okay.
Addis, still sitting here, 8 hit points, just like, can I get to the king?
I told you the bloodlust has overcome him.
I mean, if we had a group support, we could have gone to the king.
You had your group support.
No, we didn't.
You remember the time that you died and then I poured a fucking potion down your throat?
Yeah, and how many giants did you fight?
Well, we swallowed.
Yeah.
Well, I also didn't, take on tasks that I couldn't complete myself.
Also, we weren't reduced to 0 hit points and had to be cast out of midair.
Again, how many giants did you fight?
Yes, hauled up to
Yeah, actually, no, twice.
So,
Again, how many giants did you fight?
Even Makana will see that this is madness and will teleport Addis and herself back to the guild house. Where is my D%? 17. We're good.
He gets 100%. Addis dies from 1d10 damage.
Addis takes 10, just disappears into the ether.
No.
I am the warp.
Unlocks achievement Lost in the Warp. No, achievement Let's do the time warp again.
Oh, hang on. It's gone for fun. Sale on Steam. I need to look into that.
Okay, you are now all back at the safe house.
What's this place? Little Hunter's never been here.
It's
This is
it's
the guild house.
it's a doghouse.
Are we in trouble?
Dog guys are in trouble.
Okay, now
I'm sorry, what was that?
I'm not supposed to tell
Mr.
anybody.
8 hit points?
About what?
Mr. I killed a concubine who was sleeping.
Like, all days.
In their natural state, it was humane.
Amadeus, nobody's supposed to talk about you. You're apparently a secret.
Was that? What? Oh, yeah, that. Yeah, you're right.
That's what Uber was telling you.
I got a secret.
Just being a smartass.
What was that, Mr. 8 hit points?
Yeah, we can smack him.
I mean, if I did that.
Is your AC 31? No.
No, but I killed more giants than you.
Go check.
Killed more giants in an underleveled area. Good job.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Okay.
So many damage.
So many damage.
So many damages. Okay,
We
so
slapped that bitch for 3 points.
Took his quarter of his health away, or a third of his
I
health away.
know.
okay,
She's
so
Powerful.
moving on. You guys are now back at the safe house. You may talk amongst each other.
So
Kaiserith will cast Cure Serious Wounds on Addis.
No, we have to knock him out first.
How we can
Aren't
do that?
aren't the cell swords here as well?
Yes,
No one better be in my basement.
who else is here still?
the Sellsword Lords.
Is that it?
Yes. Addis, you recover 26 health.
I'm gonna.
The commotion. The Sellsword Lords come to see what's going on.
Okay.
And Kana steps up and begins healing you guys.
Oh, I didn't take any damage.
I'm gonna take out. I'm gonna grab their bag, and because they're familiar with their own belongings, yeah.
Yes.
So I'll take out the stuff that they wouldn't know about, and then just hand them the bag with all their stuff still in it, because they'll be able to
Okay.
filter it out themselves.
They retrieve all of their belongings and let me check that equipment list. They thank you for the assistance, and Kana hands you a scroll.
Ooh,
It should be determined.
is it a magic scroll? I can't read it.
It's a magic scroll. She explains that it is a scroll of mass heal. You should use it only in times of great emergency.
So tomorrow, then, got it.
Leave.
As you know, a scroll of heal will restore
60
Just-
points.
It's
a.
100, wasn't
No,
Let
60
me-
plus.
Let me see.
Your, was it your level? Or was it your spell level? I think it was your spell.
Okay. This spell functions like heal, except as noted above. The maximum number of hit points restored to each creature is 250. So, since it's a caster level 17th scroll, it will. Let's see. When used, it will target every creature within. Let's see. Everything within 65 feet of the caster. Each targeted creature, no two of which can be more than 30 feet apart, regain 170 hit points.
Nice.
They
170.
also
Definitely wasted on
any of the
Addis.
following adverse conditions affecting the target: ability damage, blinded, confused, dazed, dazzled, deafened, diseased, exhausted, fatigued, feeble-minded, insanity, nauseated, sickened, stunned, and poisoned.
But not where rat. Okay.
But not well. Lycanthropy is a disease, so that would actually count.
Would it? Oh, that's good.
Yes,
Good news for you, Addis.
it does not remove negative levels, restore permanently drained levels, or restore permanently drained ability scores.
Or insanity.
What about pregnancy? Because that's technically a disease.
Technically, yes.
Breadhead's back.
Yeah.
We
Brandon,
killed
we
your
did it,
character.
Welcome back, Brandon. You're back at the safe house. Kana just handed your group a scroll of mass heal
Okay.
as thanks for getting their gear back.
Did we kill the fire giant king?
You did not, because when you went downstairs, there was just a riot. You counted at least 50 combatants that were still up and going at it.
Okay.
I figured Makana would look at that and be like,
Yeah, I mean, if the party was just like, yeah, go in there, she'd be like, I guess.
everybody else had already left. It's
Okay.
just you and Addis.
We've been working for the past 2 hours trying to get this pillow in Leroy's bedroom. We had to dismantle the wall, part of the roof.
Take out the wall.
Yeah.
The whole room is just a pillow.
A little bit.
Ulhar had to blow all her spells to get it in there.
She's just sitting there. Why is your door so small?
Why is this pillow so ridiculous?
This pillow is perfect.
The problem is you can't even get in your room with just filled pillow. And you're just
In addition,
Just burrow into it.
It's all nice.
Anarch gives the group an adamantine longsword +3
Ooh.
and a ring of mind shielding.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Too bad I can't use any of this.
Yeah, me too.
I want the sword back.
Consider the following: hardness 20 and ignores hardness less than 20.
I am very intensely aware of the benefits of adamantine.
And what was the ring?
It's a ring of mind shielding. It prevents people from controlling you.
Ooh, that's
Ooh.
nice.
Probably good to use on Addis.
Good to use against Bandasora.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like it was relevant to the plot and would help you guys kill Bandasora.
What giants, JD?
JD, please.
That's
Loot.
At the time.
Oh wait, I actually have other magical stuff.
Can anyone
Magic Man.
use this adamantine longshot?
Theo can. He's got proficiency with it.
Would you like this adamantine longshot?
Shit.
That's good.
What do I have in terms of?
It's not just an adamantine longsword. It's an adamantine longsword +3.
Well, I understand that, but oh yeah, I have 0 melee weapons. Couldn't hurt, to be very honest.
True.
I mean, if you ever get into close combat.
There you go. Adamantine longshot +3.
Neat.
Amadeus isn't taking it because he has too many weapons.
I'm not
And I don't.
taking
I,
it.
I want it, but I'm not going to be greedy.
That's my favorite kind of problem.
Is it? Without
Well,
taking-
Okay.
You're still a temp technically, so you have to be. You have to
Ring
serve
of
9
Mind
days before
Shielding.
you get your benefits.
Whatever.
The Ring of Mind Shielding says you're continually immune to detect thoughts, discern lies, and any attempt to magically discern their alignment. So it doesn't
Ooh.
help against dominate person and the like. But since Rakshasas can at will cast detect thoughts an unlimited number of times per day,
Cool.
What's the hey JD? What's the damage on that? Is it a 1d6? Is that right?
With my
What do
do
you
game.
what? It's a D8.
Oh, is it a d8? Ooh,
Yes, they're so good. Those weapons are so good.
Crit on 19 to 20.
thank you. That would my next question.
They're wonderful weapons.
Hmm.
Bastard swords are a little better though, but they're exotic. Yes, bastard swords are even better, but except for the exotic weapon proficiency.
All right, so I seem to remember that I picked up a ring on top of the terrace across the way from the tower. I also want to take a closer look at that arrow,
Yes.
the raven arrow, and also have Magic Man look at my bow that I picked up.
You for
Yeah.
leaving.
Magic Man.
That's what you are. Oh, and those And the arrows that are most definitely some kind of electrical based.
I'll look at the bow if you hand me over the belt that you're supposed to look for.
I made no such pact.
We didn't get that.
Shocker. It's almost like it was your quest.
Ooh.
My quest went a different direction.
Hold.
Oh, good, dude.
David.
It's not our fault.
That's me.
Around one round.
I'm David.
Marok's daughter gives you her armor.
The armor that doesn't make noise when you squeak it.
Correct. You can add a glamored padded armor of slick silent shadows + 2 to your inventory.
Jesus. That's a lot of words.
Yes, slick, silent, and shadows gives you +5 on escape varnish checks, move silent checks, and hide checks.
Can you just put that in like a Facebook message? That's a lot to write down right now. We'll get back to that.
Slick, silent, moist leather armor.
Moist armor. It's just always. It's like putting on a bathing suit you swam in the day before, and you just gotta like slide it back on because like, it's just, bleh. Just gross.
Oh, it's like the weather here at all times.
Bing.
There you go.
Yay.
Lubricating.
Okay, so that means I have a studded leather armor of fire resistance to shadows +3 up for grabs.
Molly can take it.
The dog.
Yes.
And
Where did you go?
Amos gives the party a cloak of resistance +4.
Damn.
Gives you +4 to all saving throws.
Nice. That's really nice.
It's almost like they're grateful for having their equipment back.
So they give
they're
it
going
back
to
to us?
give you. They each give you 1 item at least, and Anarch gave you 2.
Oh.
You're welcome,
Cloak of resistance plus
by the way.
So, how about that?
for that.
I do have a quick.
All right.
Does, do they have permanency spell?
Amos could cast it, but for tongues, it's got to be self-cast. She could make you one.
Oh, we did mention the part of the indenture.
However, that's typically not going to work because the experience point cost associated with it is determined at casting with the spell to be bound.
We did mention the part that you're not indentured servants, right?
What are you talking
Did we
about?
not mention that?
Ooh.
For sure.
Damn.
That's part of you.
To the Sellsword Lords?
Yeah.
No,
Oh.
you did not mention that. They
I'm sorry, it's the
chuckle
devil in
and,
me coming out.
They all share
Smack the
a
devil out of
chuckle,
you.
except for Merrick's daughter.
Huh?
She glares at you.
Oh, no, the tiefling.
That is the next thing.
So is there going to be a fight now, or?
I'm just
Dinner
interested.
is gonna be wonderful.
I'm just interested in seeing the tiefling. I'm like,
So this
She doesn't
is-
look a thing like you.
different species.
Yeah, she, except for the tail and horns, she could pass for human.
Wait, she's showing her face actually?
Yes.
Pleb.
Until a moment ago, she didn't have her cloak.
Oh, right.
So there's no point at this point.
See, we tieflings have a secret language that we convey through our tails.
Sure.
Cat tails.
Yes. And hers is lashing from side to side.
Mine's 3.
They're not tiefling, sure.
I have a tail though, so fuck you.
That's our word.
You can't use that word.
Swish, swish.
Swish, swish, swish.
I'm pretty sure my tail's stronger than yours.
I have to crawl into them because that giant pillar.
You see
It's
feet
not
like
that large, guys.
you see feet like
Exaggerated.
Don't ruin it.
So wait,
put the wall down.
does this
Well, now there's like
JD?
3 or 4
Yes.
feet from the
So does this padded armor really only have
You're just like
an armor of 1?
Yes.
crawl.
It's
you keep sinking into
total
the pillar.
effective armor
It's like
bonus is
marshmallow.
+3, but it's got a maximum dexterity bonus of +8.
Yeah. Oh right, it is +2, isn't it?
Yes. And as I said, Slick gives you +5 to escape artist checks. Silent gives you +5 to move silently. Shadows gives you +5 to hide.
Yeah.
Stop living.
What did that other one I had?
What?
The that studded leather armor, shadows, fire resistant shadows. What were the bonuses that one gave me again? Is it just hide?
Shadows was only to hide. Fire resistance was 10 points of fire resistance.
Right. I'd never calculate anyway. Sweet. All right. And then once more, just to make sure I have it right. Slick Silent Shadows is escape artist, hide and move silently, yes?
I guess I'm
Yes,
sleeping
+5
somewhere
to
else.
each. So
Okay.
it's fantastic
Big
for
ass
stealth.
I think it's 42
Yes, of course.
And also,
That's
escape
too much
artist can
stuff.
be substituted for a grapple check if you're attempting to escape a grapple.
Correct, which is actually a very, very handy thing. And I don't know why I hadn't put points into it before. Okay, cool. Everything's been updated on that.
I think I might hurt you.
Yeah. Initially, although
By
Merrick's daughter
Don't
is
diss the
many
Lord.
inches shorter than you are, the armor does reshape itself to your form.
Wait, how tall is she?
She's 5'4".
She's taller than me.
Oh, she's
I'm an elf.
taller than you?
Who is?
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
elves are short as fuck.
That's right.
Well, how tall is
That
Fia?
explains-
I thought you were like 5'6" or something.
that
I'm
explains-
5'2".
Okay,
Oh,
never mind.
He's only like 3 inches taller than me.
The world's like, I could beat you.
I can take you in a fight.
I'd like to see her try.
Take your butt.
Anyway,
This robe ain't gonna work on these buns, hon.
Leah, did you catch that?
No, I didn't.
This robe ain't gonna work on these buns.
Fun.
I'm naked all
I
the time,
mean-
so there.
There's other ways.
Those
Alcohol.
those will likely be less effective.
Yeah, oh, it's resilience. That'll be fun.
You could put them in a hamster ball.
A what?
You give me the
All right.
What species is Merrick's daughter?
Tiefling.
Devil. No. I mean, like, what species of devils she descended from?
The fuck you kind. That's what kind.
Pretty much.
I forget what it is. I think it's. I want to say barbed.
Oh, so she's
She's stealthy.
also subservient. The horned devils, anyway. I think they're lower CR.
Yes,
Pleb.
several tiers lower. But barbed devils are the assassins of the devils.
Why you gotta be
I put
so
on-
judgmental?
I'm talking to you.
I'm looking at you.
You're just a dragon. Don't talk about us.
What?
You're just a dragon.
I'm just a dragon, really.
You guys
I put
are
on
both
airs.
Wonderful.
I'm just a soul who's intent.
Did you like your pillow?
I do.
Anyway,
Do you want to sleep in my
the
room?
sellsword lords inform you that they're going to take
Can I fit a cake in
an
there?
extra night and then depart.
Where are you going?
Are grateful for your assistance.
No feast? Celebrate?
Kana could be convinced to swap out for Hero's Feast real quick.
Oh, they're going back to the fort.
Boy.
Fucking hell,
No.
dude.
Yeah.
What's wrong with
No.
why? So it's more like
What
this.
check is that?
I meant to say that, but it comes out. Why?
Persuade?
Why aren't you gone yet?
Where's persuade?
It's not persuade.
It's
This is
never
normally this edition.
There.
1 second. Let me look up Hero's Feast in this edition. They change it every edition.
I'm gonna try it anyway. I got a fifth. Oh, yeah, I got a 15.
Would you believe there's no there's not a material component for Hero's Feast in this edition?
That's
Oh.
awesome.
Holy shit!
What?
Just do it.
17, 17, 18.
Yeah. It's got a casting time of 10 minutes, but
For a feast, that's God.
for the following bonuses, the feast takes 1 hour to consume, and the beneficial effects do not set in until this hour is over. Every creature partaking of the feast is cured of all diseases, sickness, and nausea, becomes immune to poison for 12 hours, and gains 1d8 temporary hit points plus 1 point per 2 caster levels after imbibing the nectar-like beverage that is part of the feast. The ambrosial food that is consumed grants each creature that partakes a +1 morale bonus on attack rolls and will saves and immunity to fear effects for 12 hours.
Holy shit.
Jesus.
That's so good.
So you could. Wow.
If the feast is interrupted for any reason, the spell is ruined and all effects of the spell are negated. There it is.
That's actually really good.
If you have an hour, yeah, or an hour and 10 minutes.
Well, I mean,
really.
you have an hour to prepare spells at the end of the day, and then it's for 12 hours. So,
Yep.
What would extend spell be? Well, no, that's for numeric. Where is it?
Extend works on durations.
So if you used extend on Hero's Feast,
It would double the duration to 24 hours.
Damn.
but immunity to fear itself, it just alone,
Oh, yeah.
would be worth it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That said, she'll cast Hero's Feast in the morning so that you guys can have the benefits for whatever task you need to undertake immediately after.
Yeah, there you go.
Because she likes you guys.
I hope so. After all this. All right.
Oh, David,
That's me.
you actually recognize Amos Theodoric.
Who?
She belongs to one of the noble families from Hefereth. The Theodoric family is actually one of the primary noble families in Hefereth.
Remind me again. Is that the elf city or something?
Yes, Hefereth is the elf capital. So you're essentially receiving a gift from one of your nobles.
Oh dear.
Yes,
I kind of wish you'd told me that earlier. It would have been a little more pomp and circumstance on that.
but yeah,
Have a 2-hour retreat.
she also recognizes you, actually. Yes, word of your deeds spread, apparently.
Hopefully good words.
Well, you're working with the Chalice, so how can they not?
I mean, have they heard about Addis?
Hey,
Amos informs you that if you ever return to Hefereth, she'll see to it that you get a commendation.
Oh, goody, a medal.
I got a raise. Yay.
This, in and of itself, is big news. Depending on the type of commendation that you're given, you could achieve honorary noble status.
Damn.
Yeah, you could actually climb the caste system of Hefereth.
I will be the most fabulous elf.
Hey, Theo, do you want to sleep in my room?
What room? It's just a pillow.
Sleepover. Nowadays is going to be there. Inside. Yeah. It's going to be amazing.
Mm,
Sounds like it's to sleep on him.
Addis wants to.
what do I want to do?
I'll fix that. All days.
I want to go back and get that belt.
I'll
Then
punch
go.
you a little to make you a little softer. That'd be all right.
All I hear is meh, 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 meh in the background.
Just get into the like jumping around. Oh, this is
Boing,
amazing.
boing, boing. Yay!
Basically asleep.
I don't think that's going to happen.
I'm bringing up. It's like.
Not wearing shoes or socks.
You.
Fair. Fair.
What do you mean? Ew.
You can jump on the bed
Do you
with bare
sleep?
feet.
What? You don't jump on the bed with shoes.
You don't jump on the bed with shoes.
I wouldn't jump on the bed with shoes.
Socks are okay. Socks and bare feet.
You gotta be careful of your claws.
I have normal
My
feet. I don't have like the cloven hooves or anything.
I have the claws, so I'll have to look.
Hours?
That's another genetic deficiency you have.
What'd you say?
That's just another genetic deficiency half dragons have to deal with.
Oh, you're just getting jealous that you're not a dragon yourself.
Why would I be?
Because we're
I
better
think it's
than
pretty
devils.
cool.
Bitch,
I mean, yeah,
please.
it's a nice gimmick, but you never hear of any half dragon heroes. They're all too busy touching
Well, I
themselves
mean, you
in their
don't
caves.
really hear any tiefling heroes either.
Oh.
But you know,
You just hear the evil ones. The ones that die.
Well, no, they're too
Pits.
busy. They're too busy sitting there jerking off over their hordes
That's gross.
because I'm not drinking.
I'm talking about your freaking lineage.
Saying you don't like to jerk off over your hordes? It's kind of gross.
So you don't. Okay, so let me get this straight. Are you asexual?
What?
No.
What does that even mean? Is that one of your weird dragon words?
Are you not sexual at all?
Why?
Do you not enjoy mating?
Mating? What's that?
Are you a virgin?
I don't understand these half dragon words that are coming out of your mouth.
I'm about to
Yeah,
beat
we're
you
done.
up.
Yeah.
Flex his wings at you.
party in my room.
Party!
Party in my room.
I'm gonna get my keg.
I'm gonna fucking drop kick on the day.
You do know which end of a cup to use, right?
I'm gonna do you.
She's a 10. She'll get used to it.
I'm sorry, Amadeus. I can't
It's okay.
hear
I
you
know
over your
which way
stupidity.
you have the cup. It's always upside down.
Well, I mean, you got a 50-50 chance.
Can you show me? You'll have to hold the cup for me.
No, I'm not a babysitter.
Well, why not?
Oh, you'll
Are
figure
you
it out
scared I'll
eventually.
get it all wet and all over you? Because that sounds like a
Well,
really
you're
good
getting the cheap
idea.
stuff. You don't want to waste good booze on, attempts.
Why do you keep calling me a temp?
Because you're temporary. You get half share. Huh?
Does that mean I'm temporary?
No, you're a senior member. I'm technically you got more seniority than I do. I mean, you see how long you've had to deal with McConnell?
Oh,
Longer than me.
I don't.
They're like,
I don't think Amadeus likes me.
It's okay. I like you.
See,
I
there you
guess I'll have to leave with your sexy person over here.
She thinks I'm sexy.
Will you be mad about that?
go. Leave with. I mean, if he wants to go with you, that's his choice. I'm not.
No, I plan to kidnap him.
Good luck with that.
Now,
He does-
who's going to stop me? You?
He will. He doesn't need my help.
Sure.
Okay, you'll find out the hard way. Trust me, if the world wanted to get away from you, it would be easy.
That sounds so
I
jealous.
guess that means
It is
you
what
have
it
to
is.
tell me where you're going.
Down
Heifer.
hill.
Wait, you're going to Heifer?
Where's my whiskey? Damn it.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
where, all the fun happens.
What is? No,
Yeah.
seriously, what isn't Heifer? I keep getting it mixed up.
Everything.
Well, that's where my master is.
No, that's sort of an out-of-character question.
Oh.
Like where? Okay, where is James at? Is it Lorfin?
I think they were going to
is
Heifer.
getting. I think he's right now. He's just going to Lorfin to discuss Felicity's lineage.
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 Oh, she's a dragon. Yeah,
She.
she's a dragon. Well, that you know of. It could be a male
We
dragon.
don't know what she is at this point.
Anyway, so what time is it when we get back?
Well, if you got up early in the morning and did all that, like 10.
It's not even noon yet.
Dog pile.
Wait, okay, JD
You
was
feel like it's midnight. Though.
right. Was
Hello.
Just so
What?
excited.
was Lena in Fort Breck?
What?
Was
No.
Lena in Fort Breck, or where did I hear that from?
I kind of want to fight with his wife there. You were
I thought I remember her being there, but maybe I'm just misremembering things. But what I will want to do is go down to that basement and take a look at that chain.
You're gonna yank your chain a little bit.
I want to see what this thing is made out of. Well, or how gnarly this thing is.
You want to equip it?
Good job. So what penalty would I take in using this thing? It's a large weapon.
Equipping it? Oh, since it is a weapon not made for a creature of your size, it would be a -2 penalty on attacks.
That's not bad. Yeah, I want to examine it.
No, -4. Sorry.
What?
You should look into the monkey grip feat.
Oh, I'm aware of it. So what? Yeah, I'll temporarily equip it and see what's going on with this thing.
You gain a negative level.
I will unequip it.
Okay. You lose.
Ah!
You lose a negative level.
Ah. Okay, well that's going. So it's evil alliance. So it's probably unholy, right?
What is? The chain?
This chain supposedly belonged. No, this was not the one that belonged to his father, was it?
It is.
Oh,
You found it.
Oh,
it's not.
what are you gonna do with it?
Well, that's what he's thinking about at the moment. He's sort of just sitting there looking at it, thinking about it. Like this. So yeah, he's got some. He's got to figure out what he's going to do with it now that he actually found it. I guess so nothing happens if he just like stays around it for a while or
Meditates with it.
yeah.
You feel a slight urge to go out and spread terror among the worlds as they exist, reaching on into eternity. But that's
More so than usual.
a little bit more so than usual. Yeah.
Is that the Therisden part of it, or is that just the demon part or the devil part of it? Okay, I differentiate between the two.
You feel a certain affinity for cold places that also have lava near them.
Mount Doom?
Is it like telling me to go to a certain place, or is it just
Maybe it's trying to tell you about where it was made.
okay?
Mount Doom.
There's the 9 layers of hell.
Yeah, the 9 hells.
Holy
of
shit!
The one between 8 and 9. That's where it was made.
9 3/4?
That's gonna be bad if I go evil. That's
The
gonna be
river of
chaotic evil.
Styx.
No, that would be Kenya.
Kenya.
Kenya,
Which one?
the 8th level.
It's
The
the
circle reserved for betrayers.
one
Is
that
that the
froze.
cold one?
Yeah, the one that froze over.
That's the one that is frozen but has rivers of lava.
Hey!
Well, what?
Yes, there's ice that descends into lava on Kenya.
It's
Kind of
hell.
Minecraft shit is that?
The kind that is supposed to be symbolic of betrayers and their mindset.
Hmm.
They will appear one way to those that take them at face value, but are another way.
Interesting.
So it's the level for the rest of my group that teleported away from us during battle.
Damn.
Of note, that is the same hell that fallen paladins go to.
Oof.
Oh. Death
So, is there any?
powers.
As Knights of the Chalice should fight evil giants, yet they run away.
I believe we only had one Knight of the Chalice with us, sir.
Specifically, Knights of the Chalice concern themselves primarily with extraplanar threats to this dimension.
Which giants are not? So
Giants are not that.
none of my business,
Not typically. They can be,
but not in this case.
but not in this case.
So none of my.
Consider the following now. That chain may well have been pretty well guarded by a horde of giants and literally every fighter in Fort Brick, and you have removed it from that place.
Yep.
The chain is now vulnerable and may attract attention.
What better person to leave it with than our group?
I didn't catch that.
From who?
Anyway, so it is 9:45. I've got a loot list to compose.
Mm.
Addis, I hope you like spending a lot of money on pearls.
I would have liked a lot more if I had that belt.
Still
trust
hung up
me.
on that.
This
well, Addis kind of has blue balls at the moment.
actually, I can definitively say it's the biggest loot haul that you will get, and possibly will ever
Ever.
have for the rest of the campaign.
So you're welcome.
Yeah.
And Theo and
For what? Giving Addis blue balls by not finishing his mission.
That's your fault.
You'll
Should have
get-
tried harder.
Since you teleported.
I mean, there was a group effort that I could have used.
Anyway,
And
Yeah, I
yeah,
was
you
there
failed.
for
Okay.
you until I disconnected, Taylor.
anything that we want to get to before we end the session off?
I mean,
Experience.
Oh, right. Probably.
Yeah, that's a good one.
because yeah, that'll define whether or not I have to level again.
I wouldn't mind leveling again.
Well, you fought 2 creatures.
Yeah, but I got all the loot, so
I also accomplished my
you got
quest.
additional experience. I'll keep the loot.
Okay. Now, everybody will get let's see. You guys are 13th level all around, right?
no.
I'm 12th.
Negative.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is complicated.
I mean, I can go straight to 13 if you want me to. Make it easier.
I mean, I only need 600 experience to get to 13. Well, 610, but you know.
You get 609 experience.
Ah, fuck you.
Okay. So, Ular, you're level
12.
effective level 12. Okay. Ular and Amadeus gain 450.
Wait, I'm level 12.
Oh, and Fio then. Yeah. I have to break this up because you guys, some of you participated in certain combats and others didn't, and this is why it's complicated, sort of thing. Everybody else gets 325 for that segment. 325 for that segment. Okay. Now that was 3 of the 6 stone giants you killed. So only some of you get credit for those. Now,
Amadeus and I killed 2.
yes, you killed 2 fire giants. That's different. Okay, Amadeus and Fio are both level 12. Yes.
Yes, we are.
Yep. It makes our escapade easier.
Okay. You guys get 1,800 more.
Excellent.
And then Makana and Addis. Makana and Addis gain 4,550.
Woo!
Ranger.
All right.
Okay.
Additionally, Fio and Amadeus. Amadeus gains an additional 500 for ransacking the tower. Theo gets an extra 1,000 for ransacking the tower twice, once under a stealth guise.
Completing or getting back my father's weapon.
I'll grant you 500 for now, and we'll wait till a pivotal event to pop up for the rest of that personal plot line to resolve.
What about retrieving the sellsword's gear?
I was about to get to that.
That was a group effort.
For completing the side quest, everybody gets 2,000 experience points.
Oof.
Bullshit.
For essentially completing it on his own, Theo gets an additional 1,000.
On his own. I was a distraction.
Everybody got a fairly decent number of experience points tonight.
We'll term it
Yep.
unwilling participant.
The fire giant cleric was a CR 14 creature, by the way. But damage vulnerabilities being what they are.
Yeah.
Particularly against two casters who both can use that element in some of their highest level slots.
Indeed. 450 flawless.
80.
2, 5,
So Theo hits the next level.
What is?
Yeah.
What is
Easily.
level? It would be 13, right?
I have to check.
Damn.
Level 13, 78,000.
Yeah, I'm a ways from it. Hey, you want to roleplay?
What's level 14?
Just 1 second.
Level 14 is 91,000.
Okay.
Ben,
Oh goodness. Not that much. Not that much. Calm down.
You want to roleplay?
73,227. I don't know yet. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stick around for much longer or not.
Okay.
227.
I mean, during the
That
week,
said,
not like
good session.
Now.
Who's going to get that cloak of resistance +4?
Oh, Makana's not wearing a cloak.
I've already got something. I've already got a resistance item, so.
Mine is a +2. So, but I'm not going to test it too hard.
Well, if you... personally, I think it should go to Amadeus, and Amadeus can give us +2 to Makana. Because Makana has 2 good saves in her classes, and you've just got a smattering of classes that
None of them.
none of them really probably have will.
What is your
Uh,
fortitude, will, and
my
reflex?
my fortitude is 16. My reflex is 10, and my will is +8.
Ian.
got more than me.
And that's across 3 classes.
I
Yeah,
know.
but that's also including the +2 that you
Right.
So they would normally be 14, 8, and 4.
Oh, that's that will save is also including Iron Will.
I got sad ones.
So actually, so
And I have a
2.
cloak of resistance +2.
My will's
Plus
We
my
included that in there.
Oh, then I did.
without these bonuses, and my will save would be +4.
Prime material for Bendisor to be like, you serve me now.
Rolled all ones.
Yeah, I mean, can we give him the Ring of Mind Shielding, though? Or is he already wearing 2?
Protect against dominate person.
Nothing pretends. Will saves protect against dominate person.
So
Which-
here's the question: would you prefer to have a raging bear form Amadeus turned against you guys, or Makana?
Makana.
Immediately, Makana.
I know.
I don't know, that's pretty difficult.
Now,
Makana can deal 26 d6 plus 26 in one round to everyone.
but also, Makana probably dies in one turn if everybody turns on her.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Amadeus has some hit points.
and 28 AC.
Might be able to hit you.
Right, but I've got 168 hit points.
That's cute.
And I hit plus 3 women scimitar. I hit for plus 21, plus 16, plus 11. 1d8 plus 10 plus 1 con.
Oh yeah, you guys should probably spend a little bit of downtime repairing the scimitar.
Always getting repaired, yeah. Upgrade it if I can.
That takes a number of weeks. Yep. If you don't spend that time, you could maybe see if a certain caster that you know has the means to repair things faster.
Which one of those casters?
Armos.
He's gonna charge. He's gonna charge my firstborn in my left leg.
Addis might have mending.
No, my firstborn in my left nut. Or I could sell it in its condition and put that money towards buying a weapon of
Mending only works on cloth items anyway.
Yeah.
As I recall.
No, it works on anything less than a certain.
Toughness threshold or whatever.
So I could sell this.
Measured in like square inches.
Would it be? I'm sure it being damaged would diminish the price.
No, not as much as you think.
Really? So I could sell the weapon and use that money to get a weapon of similar quality, or put it towards a something of similar quality.
Yeah, but it's a wounding weapon.
Well, I could get wounding on the weapon that I have commissioned.
Fair.
So something to look into.
Guess what else has wounding?
Yeah, but the negative level. So I can have one of those.
If you'd like to get somebody to cast Identify on it, you could see what all it does.
I still have other stuff. I have other things to identify.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're going to end off the session there, and I will create that loot list and send it to you guys.
Okay.
How much is it to identify?
100 per item.
Can I go ahead and pay that 100 and find out what it is?
Sure.
I'll track that.
Anyway,
It's a dildo.